Quattro for our good old D&D campaign here in Ostrana. Um, I am the dungeon master here, and we got our good old adventurers coming back: Eddie Murphy, Morthos Volgai, Ricky Valentine, and a new character we'll be going ahead and introducing as we go through the early part of our campaign. Our new adventurer, played by Sin over here, will
Hello.
be going ahead. There he is. We'll be joining on to our campaign as our adventurers pick up where we last left off. We just got done talking to Captain Holderheck in terms of talking to us about the Lycan invasion and the Lycan issues that we've been having inside of River's Edge. And our new quest is to go ahead and go into the sewers and find out where the source of this scourge may be coming from. We pick up right as all of our adventurers are leaving the tent where the captain was held. So they go ahead, they open up, and suddenly out of nowhere you see a man who looks in some military robes, kind of like waving his hand and dragging this taller like gentleman by the arm. Is like, hey, you there, and he comes up and introduces straight in front of our three adventurers.
Oh, who's this?
Yes.
He goes, "Why, hello there. My name is Sergeant Glar, and I'm here to go ahead. I got my buddy here that goes ahead and has been with me for a while. His dad's pretty rich, and I'm trying to get a loan. But just roll with me on this one. You know, this guy wants to go on a big adventure and be fun with all these enemies. How about you go? Dang it! Don't do that. Don't distract me like that. Anywho, he wants to go on some adventures. How about he goes along with you guys?"
Well, who is he?
My name is Soul.
Soul.
Yeah, like
Do we know
the
what
sun.
race he is by looking at him?
I look human enough.
He looks he looks fairly human. He does look a
I
little
have
different.
some,
Maybe a little darker skin tone. Definitely tall. He's about 6 foot tall. But
Off my mouse.
he looks a little different, but mostly human. Like you wouldn't spot him out of a crowd or anything. I was like,
So
definitely
I'm really
not.
the one that stands out well as being a mutant.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have some tattoos. That's about it.
Ah, it'll be a mighty fine addition.
Yes.
Great. So now I can go ahead and get his dad off my back for that loan. All right, everyone, you guys go have fun. And the sergeant just tears away.
You're still going to pay me my money.
Sergeant goes as he's buying. Didn't hear that. And
I'll kill you.
All right, so we picked off, and now you've been introduced to this whole new character, Soul, picking up where you left off. So I guess you guys can go ahead and pick your next course of action.
Well, I guess we have to at least debrief Soul on what we're doing. Would be the
That would be helpful, yes.
place to start. So, General Holderheck, he has tasked us with finding where these Lycans are coming in from. They believe it's from the sewers, but there are 5 sewers on the west. And they know that it's coming somewhere westward, but we have to figure out which sewer it is coming.
And we'd be sewer diving?
We are sewer diving, yes.
Disgusting.
Yeah, very much so.
I
I'm
didn't
worried
bring
that...
my diving shoes.
Yes,
Disgusting.
you should. And someone may have to carry the leprechaun over here on their shoulders.
Yeah.
I can swim.
Can he not swim?
I can swim. Don't worry.
I'm just worried that we may mistaken you for a rat down there. That's all.
You're the only rat I see.
You are all good friends. Someday we
Right.
will pray to God together as friends.
Yes, yes, so I agree.
Well,
Should we get going to the dank and the disgusting sewer?
I was
Sounds
gonna
like
ask.
an idea.
All the sewers are on the west, correct? And are they like
They're-
spaced far apart from one another?
Some of them kind of flow in together. Some of the other ones are separate, but they're all on the western side of the city because they all feed into the river, that we were all drinking from earlier.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's natural.
I don't wish to be in the city any longer. With its shit water and its sewers.
We
Oh,
Well-
God help me.
I say that we venture out towards one of the sewers.
Yes,
Probably better to start with the sewers that interconnect.
I
Saves
don't
us a
think
bit of time.
Do we know which ones do interconnect?
You do not know off the bank. Basically, all you know is you can go through and kind of. You could go and travel to the outside of the city and kind of see where they all line up. But until you go in them, you're not going to know how they intertwine. You haven't received a map of the pattern or where it goes. And
Is
inside
there
the
a
city,
maintenance
the
fellow we could speak with?
you could absolutely go and see if there's one, but there's not one in the military camp. You have to go kind of looking
Fair.
around and see if you spot one.
Is there a town hall? With
You
the town
don't-
hall comes officials,
don't-
and with
you
officials
you
comes.
don't want to go
information.
there.
You don't want to go there. We met.
You could-
Darius, bro.
You mean the president's palace with his
Oh.
horseshoe court in the
You
back?
don't want to go to
yes,
Darius, bro.
Darius J. Rump. Big wall,
With
big hands.
big hands, big
Is
leaf,
it clean?
personality.
Oh.
A little orange.
He
Christ,
is
the walls are
absolutely
orange? Oh, God.
We'll roll with that.
We could maybe go
So-
to the outside of it, or is it all like right at the river? Like we could maybe go like on the west side of the wall where the sewers go out.
You could go to the west side of the wall, and you could either peer around the river, because there's a bit of a coastline right before the wall to ensure that the wall doesn't sink into the river.
Yeah, so I'd say that's a good idea than actually just going into the sewer, probably, because you can just see the where the entrances would be from the outside, from the 3 or 5 areas that we can go to. How's that sound, guys?
I'm fine with that idea.
Yes, we could
It's
try that,
significantly
yeah.
less filthy than the sewers, so
No, well, we're gonna still
That's
end up
true.
going in zone.
if
Aye.
So as you go ahead and walk and leave the military camp, you start to go back out to the outskirts of the city, towards the inn, to which you originally came through. You cross back around the immigration formerly owned by Helgrita.
Helgrich.
Head back, Helgrich. Thank you.
Do they even know? Have they even figured out that she's dead?
Rest in peace. Yeah.
You are not aware. You don't see anyone there at the moment. There is a sign in front of the immigration office with that big gated door closed. That actually, as you're passing, just says temporarily closed. But anyway, you from there you go ahead and continue on. You go pass through the town square, head out the inn, and you push through the large wooden gates, and you're now suddenly back outside as you were when you went to go free the den from the Lycans feud a few days ago.
We're there
You think-
already?
To the outside of the city, yeah.
Wow.
Shouldn't take much but a few hours.
Yeah. We usually pass by 4 hours when we're just traveling, like, randomly. Like you know what I mean. We usually just do it at out 4 hour intervals.
Yeah.
So anyway, as you continue on, you go ahead and you do move on along the wall, and you suddenly reach the area of the map. If I can get my little, yeah, I can freehand. Make this bright green. You finally get to here, where you're at the edge of the wall, right at the river's edge, and you can look and start to see a large pipe heading out from just above the top of the river, going
Oh, shit,
kind of
sorry.
shooting shit, pretty much, out
Yeah.
into the river. Just used water, debris, and that other thing, like an aquifer.
We drunk
Into
from that river.
Sanitary.
No.
Yeah, pretty much going into the river and like just maybe a little of making a little mud underneath it.
Oh, it's literal mud shit.
No. To be fair, the three of us drank from that river.
Oh, that is... You never touch me.
It would flow into the ocean though, so we're probably fine. Because we were down further.
We were, yes.
Yes.
So,
So
there's at least one pipe here, but where's the rest?
Probably around the rest of the city on the other sides. I don't know.
If they're all on the west side, it would stand to reason that they're all against the walls, yes? So we should just follow one direction or the other until you reach the southern side of the city or the northern side, respective.
We should probably investigate this one though first, right?
You think so?
Yes.
So go ahead. So go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Who?
Whoever wants to investigate.
Bah!
So you go ahead and try to peer around the corner. So starting with Ricky. Ricky goes ahead, peers around tries to peer around like underneath the pipe. Looks through, can't see much, but then starts feeling drips on top of his head and just backs out like, oh, no.
Oh, Christ, stay away from me.
On the other hand, Eddie then goes around. He decides to duck closer to the wall so there's not as much water coming down. Kind of goes through, moves along, and as you look, you begin to like get more towards the coast, and you see sort of three of the 5 drainage pipes, sort of together at like the same interval, just off about 15 meters in front of you.
Well, I'd say it'd be best to search these 3 pipes that seem to be closer together, because they're more likely to be interconnected.
That's a
How
5.
should we split? Or do you want to do them all together?
Well, my only concern is if we do come across Lycans and we're separated, how would we fare?
Yes.
I'd hit him with one punch.
I may hate the sewers, but I'm no slouch.
Should we split in 2 or go in 1 then?
Aye, 2 sounds good.
There's 4 of us, 2 and 2.
What class are you, Stin?
I appear to be a holy man. I am a
Okay.
cleric.
Alright, I feel like it'd be best if it was like one melee and one spellcaster together.
That's a
I
5.
function as both.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm mainly a spellcaster, so I'd be terrible with melee.
I'll go with
That's
you.
fine. I'm good enough in melee, so I can split with anybody really. If they need a backcaster, I can backcast. If they need a frontline, I can frontline.
Okay.
All right. So as you go in around the pipes, in your new groups of 2, obviously, like you guys can pick which pipe you're going into. As you look, you see that they're mostly like filled with pouring water, with a little room at the top for air. It seems you're going to have to swim against the current
Oh, fuck.
through through there to get into the back channel.
Ice string bean. You got anything to stop the water? Magic.
Yeah.
I will do
don't
the only
believe-
thing I know what comes to me. I'm gonna pray.
All right, does your prayer have any effects?
No, I'm just praying.
Just for the water to stop.
I'm
Why
just
not?
praying
Just let
that the
him
water goes away.
Just let him roll something for it.
I can roll religion. I don't care. I'm just praying.
Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Do a religion check.
Go, Magic Senpai.
My God, help me.
Oh, I don't want to swim in shit. Please, God. I don't want to swim in shit. I'll do anything.
You notice as you're going through, the water does lower a little bit. You get a little more headroom at the top.
Oh, praise God.
However, it is still flowing through the pipes as it is the
I won't have
sewage.
shit in my mouth. Praise God.
As it is the sewage.
I'm gonna go up
for
to
the entire
Vicious's
city of
character
Riverdale.
and grab him by the shoulders. Praise God, brother. We won't have to swim in shit. Well, we will, but not in our mouths.
Who did you grab?
You.
I grabbed Vish. There's like a sincere elation on my face.
Yes, we won't swim in shit. Well, at least
Okay.
not in our mouth.
By the way, just letting you all know, there are suffocation rules. So be ready for that.
Ah, dang it! I rolled a 1 again. I could have done my freaking lucky thing. No,
You did.
I keep doing that. So sad.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe I am the strongest swimmer here.
I am unfortunately wearing a.
Here, I'll tie you.
I am a
I'll
good
tie
enough swimmer for us both.
I'll tie a rope to you and pull and swim through with you on my back. Let's
Your
go.
strength
You will
is
kill him.
higher
Or
than
drown
mine.
him in a river of shit.
However,
Alright.
your suffocation is based on Constitution. Remember that.
I believe I would be the best option to carry our friend to safety. I may not appear to be a well-versed man, but... And I'm just gonna lower my shirt a little bit and ooze off my dripping muscles.
Oh, hey, look at that. He
A
may
man
be
of the
more
cloth.
ripped than
Cloth
Ricky
gets quite
here.
heavy. These tomes I almost carry with me are strengthening.
All right. So, have you guys decided which pipes you're going to attempt to swim through?
Me and Vish are taking the anti-shit pipe.
Well, all of the pipes
Whatever
are
one
slightly
magically
under.
went
They're-
down.
All of them magically went
Oh,
down.
God bless. We'll take the left.
So all three. Okay, so you're taking the close one to you, or
Yeah.
the far one.
We'll take the right.
Whatever is on my left.
Okay, so that will be the far one. That'll be
Facts.
Morthos. You said you and Vish? Is that correct?
Yes, me and
Yeah.
Vish.
Okay,
If Vish has bad constitution, I should be able to make up for it with mine.
I mean, mine's a 14 plus 2, so it's not too bad.
Oh, no, you're good as hell then.
My constitution's not good.
Whoever has the weakest constitution should go with me, because I'm pretty sure I have the best.
Yeah, mine's
My
pretty
strength
decent.
is dog shit.
I'll go with
So
since
that's why I'm such a bad swimmer.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So-
if suffocation is based on con, though, you have a lot of time. So I'll just go whoever has the
Yeah.
lowest con. So that'd be what, Edo?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'll take you with me.
Okay,
then. I'll go with Edo,
so-
we'll go
so-
left.
So Sol and Ricky are going to go through the left pipe. Are you heading through the center or the right pipe? Eddie and Morthos.
Ugh.
What do you want to do?
I say the right.
The right? All right.
Yes.
And I'll be back in like 2 minutes, so you can continue. I'll be right back.
Solid. Little man, I wish to strategize with you.
Let's punch the water.
No, little man, you can ride on my back. You can just sit. I will swim. But, in return, when we get out of here, You must help me wash my clothes. Not in the river, because it's shit water, but in clean water.
I think all the water here is dirty.
Christ save us.
What? Stead has pretty clean water.
It's
I
shit
just
water.
shout over.
Friend,
No.
it's shit water!
Stead. No, Stead. I promise you, Stead has the cleanest water I've seen.
What in God's name is Stead?
Oh, he's the innkeeper.
His name is Stead.
Does he get water from the river?
Yes.
I don't know. It just comes out of
Then
the
it's
sink.
shit water!
It just comes out of the sink.
Oh God. It's filthy here.
The intake from the water comes further down the river, so it's not the same water that goes out.
Okay, we'll
listen.
see. But somebody is helping me wash my clothes, and little friend, it should be you, because I'm going to carry you. Like baby.
I don't need to be carried.
No, friend, seriously, I can just...
I'll carry you.
The water's about 4 feet high, so
I weigh
It's
like
taller
3
than
of
him.
you, sir.
it is taller than Edo. Than Ricky.
Little friend, you could just ride on my back, and then if anything comes, you could punch it. Like a werewolf, you could just punch the werewolf. See? No swimming, you just punch.
I could just punch the werewolf.
You just...
Good
Dude,
idea.
you can even punch the water as it goes through. You know?
I like it.
Okay, you ride on my back.
Back.
Oh, that's cute.
I'd love to see
Uh,
the pictures of this.
While we...
You already sent me all the messages like that. This is exactly what you were planning for.
While we wait for our boy here...
I'm here.
Oh, he's back? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I was going to say, we could just... Me and Edo go, because we're in a different thing than him.
Okay. So as you all get together, you all brace yourselves, grabbing on to the top side of the outage pipes, and you get ready to go ahead and start climbing through this sewage water that's coming out. You all go through. You reach up, pull yourselves through, and begin to wade through this massive flow. God damn it! This massive flow of water coming through, and you push and you push, and you finally go ahead after about 5 or 10 feet of walking through these pipes. You come out, and you get up, and you're now wading in about 2 feet of water above you. As you go ahead and kind of like splash out, you notice that there is a humanoid hybrid of a rat going ahead and standing in front of you. And let's get this encounter going.
Oh,
No
Ah,
way,
it's
man.
more
That's so
throws.
cool.
it's more! Is this supposed to be... Hold on. Is this supposed to be the rat?
No,
Oh.
there are 2 rats. There's one here, and there's one here, and then that is another creature we will get into.
Okay, so if you have the select move thing, the pointer active, you can just click and hold, and it'll make a ping like that.
Oh, cool.
Have the what?
If you have the pointer active as your tool, you can click and hold, and it'll do that. And you can obviously change your color down at the bottom to be like,
Oh, there. Cool.
oh, well, apparently that's not white; it's null color. This is
All
white.
right. So now that we're all out of the sewers, everyone roll for initiative.
Yes,
Wait,
sir.
So now, just clarifying, because obviously I'm the novice DM. So you're saying I have to roll initiative for each of the creatures
each
too?
enemy,
Mm-hmm.
each
Okay.
enemy that is in combat with us would also roll initiative.
Okay.
This is the first time I got a bad initiative. You want me to roll yours on here, or are you gonna roll your own?
You can roll mine.
No, Vish got a 15. Damn you, Vicious.
Okay, so initiative is going to go. Oh, and let's see. Ricky got a 15. Eddie got
I
a
got a
16.
That was Vicious.
Oh,
I just
oh,
forgot
that
to
was
change
Vicious.
his name.
Okay, Vicious got a 15. Eddie got a 16. So the order is going to go, and I'll give it to player characters on tiebreakers. So it's going to be Eddie, then Ricky, then Enemy, then Ricky, then Enemy, then Sin.
Which Ricky am I? Am I the
You're
first Ricky or the second?
You're the
Ricky?
first Ricky. Sorry, keep getting confused by the dang displays.
It's because I didn't change my thing to as. Vicious.
Yeah, because you didn't
It was,
say
his
anything.
role though.
Yeah.
You should do that in the future, though. Just try to make sure.
It's because it's
Okay.
2 different things. That's why it's annoying to do. It's down here.
All right, Eddie, go ahead and take your turn to start off.
Okay, I'm gonna draw out my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot.
Ugh, I didn't know Eddie had a crossbow.
Yes, all
I've
right.
only ever seen you wield axes.
Can't believe you didn't see me carrying it on my back.
Well, you don't make it exactly noticeable.
Yes, never used this thing, so let's see how it goes. I pull it out and I shoot. Probably what? How do I?
You have a light crossbow or a heavy crossbow?
It's a light crossbow.
It should be E6, I believe. Let me look up.
D8.
5E.
Yeah, go ahead and which one are you enemy?
Yeah.
That one?
The one closest to me, I guess.
I'm trying to. There.
I can't.
That
I don't
one?
know how to ping either, so. Yeah.
Here,
that
let
one.
me change. Okay. Great. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Let's see. What is that, anyways? 15.
15. Okay, that is going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage on the were rat.
All right. And that's
Were rat. This place is a were problem.
8.
All right, so that were rat is going to take 8 points of damage.
Damn!
Ah.
I
That's
still
gonna
think
end
use
up-
your axe is better.
What a shot!
Yeah. Now, are you
That-
sure that I can't
that
move
was quite
after I do
interesting.
an attack?
You can, as long as you haven't hit your speed, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
which is-
so you can't
Okay.
segment your movement between attacks, but you can move and then attack, or attack and then move. As long as
Okay,
you're-
so yeah, I got that wrong the first time we played. So go ahead, you can move. You are in tough terrain, so until you get up to the building, because you're in
The
2 feet
stairs.
of water.
Super tough terrain.
No.
So every
It's just
5
gonna-
feet of rough terrain is 10 feet of movement. So
Yeah,
each
so
square,
your
each
movement's
square
cut
is
in
5
half.
feet, so this would be 10, 20, 30 feet for us. It'd
Mhm.
be, for them, it'd be 5 to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 to get to non-rough from where Vish is.
That's rough.
It's like 30 for us.
And I'm 25, so I'd have to go like, and then like halfway, kind of like right there.
Yep. Sounds about right. Okay.
And my
So-
and my turn.
All right, then it is off to Morthos.
Ugh. Well, I'm just gonna simply cast Eldritch Blast.
What's the range on that?
Long.
I believe it's 120
120.
feet. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
huge.
All right.
Forever and
Uh,
a day.
So go ahead. I'm going to mark your. Just making sure of that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, the rat that Eddie Murphy hit.
Yep. All right.
So I
Go
didn't
ahead
get
and.
to see that rat inside, or at least. Am I gonna
Let me
end up
get
rolling the 1d20 or?
So
yeah.
you could do it if you wanted to, or Edo could do it.
It's up to you.
I mean, do you just want to do it so?
It
I don't
works.
know.
Make sure you do Edo. What's your spell attack modifier, buddy?
For charisma, it is a +3 to it.
No, it's your spell attack modifier is different. than your actual charisma stat.
It'd be charisma +2, so it'd be 5. So 19.
Yeah. Because he's a sorcerer, so charisma's his spell casting ability. I think is that right?
Yeah, I've cast with charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just other shit involved as well. Like how you like spell attack is different from whatever. Spell
Spellcasting
attack is
ability,
your
yeah.
proficiency bonus plus your casting stat.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
plus
Yeah,
5
what
on
else?
that.
It's 5.
How do we know that it's... Oh.
So he rolled a 14. So is that with his bonuses or not?
That's without. So he rolled a 19.
Okay. 19. Yep, that's definitely going to hit. So go ahead. So your damage is 1d10
It should
force.
be a 1d10.
It is.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll it.
Damn you.
Plus your charisma.
Oh, so I do add my charisma modifier into
Yeah,
it.
you
Go
do.
ahead. Because I
Yeah.
think I got cheated on a couple of them the one time beforehand.
13.
It happens, man.
Whew.
I think we're
All
still
right.
learning then.
I'm definitely still learning. I know I was talking about this a few ago. All right, that is 13
Oh no,
damage.
shit! You don't have any Eldritch Invocations, do you? No, it is 1d10 force flat. Sorry, I'm used to the Eldritch.
Do I need an
Invocations.
Eldritch to...
So to
use
add
that?
your bonus to it, it is an Eldritch Invocation that you can take, but it is 1d10 flat if you don't have that though.
Okay.
Well, we still got a 10.
Yeah.
All right, so 10 points of damage to the rat up front. All right, and then are you going to move?
I'm just going to move closer to Eddie.
Okay. Go ahead, and your movement is 30? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, your movement's 30. Okay, move him
You want here or
10,
you want here?
kind of back.
I'll just be...
Ah.
You're level 3, right?
Yeah.
So you do have one available. You can just take an Agonizing Blast, and then that just does it. It adds Charisma modifier to damage it deals on hit for Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
no, I'm Sorcerer 2, Warlock 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's multi-classing.
That makes everything harder.
But I do
Yep.
have Wild Magic, though, available to me if I cast a level 1 spell. If
That's
Right.
true. He does have that.
DM will let me.
Yep. All right, anyway, so now going to the enemy's turns. So this little piggy gonna go ahead and move up 1, 2, 3, 4. What's its movement? 30 feet in hybrid. 5, 6. Attempting to meet you all at the door after hearing the commotion of the Eldritch Blast and the attack on its rat minion as it comes through. Then the other rat, or actually no, I take that back. It is Ricky's turn.
Dang.
Fuck! Oh, sorry.
Oh, there I go.
There you go.
Here we go. Okay, 1.
Yep, you were there.
Ah! My thing is freaking out.
Bring that shit back.
Just bring it back 1 square, then you're 30 feet.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. All right. And then do you wish to, or you're a melee only, though, right?
I have ranged options, but I refuse.
He could throw his sword.
That's true. All right, so
Oh, he
then you're
doesn't have
gonna.
one.
Oh yeah,
I
so,
have
so you're gonna end your turn then, Ricky.
yes.
Okay. So this rat is going to go ahead, move 10, 20 feet. It's going to end its movement there, and it is going to attack Ricky Valentine as he's waiting in the water trying to get up the stairs. It is. Let's see. What do I want to do? It's going to go ahead and attack with. First, it's going to do multi-attack. So it's first going to attack with its short sword, try to swing at you, and then it's going to attempt to bite on the follow-up. So let's see how those go.
It has multi-attack.
On a were rat, yes.
Christ.
Let's see. Character. So it attempts to first swing with its sword, and it goes through and goes straight over your head, around your shoulder, and into the water, splashing up sewer water as it goes ahead and hits. And
Oh
then
god,
attempts
doesn't do it to me.
and then attempts to go ahead and bite you. And being in your short stature and your quick and agile way, you're able to go ahead and like duck like under the water real quick as he comes in and tries to bite you, misses again, and then you're both back up in neutral. So that's going to end that rat's
If you
turn.
make me duck into the water, my character commits suicide on the spot.
The next rat is now going to move towards the action. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 30,
Jesus. Haul
And-
in half, brother.
and still be inside, but around that area. And then because this is a flat wall here, is going to attack Ricky again. Well, hold on. What's the... Is going to attack Ricky just with his hand crossbow, which has a range, optimal range 30, longest range 120. That is also going to miss as he goes ahead and tries to pull the hand crossbow around the side, like try to do like a Will Smith aim, and ends up like 5 feet off behind you, like not even close. And that is going to make the turn over to Soul.
Soul will move 5, 10, so 20 total, 30 total. And these two men are not within 5 feet of each other, correct?
That is correct. They're actually, because the back one is elevated onto a stone platform. So they're not within
It only
melee range
matters
of
for
each other.
like the square.
Yeah, so no, they're not within 5 feet of each other.
Okay. Then I will look at this fellow here. I will outstretch my hand, point a finger at him, and tell him that I will make a special place for you in the tomb. And use Toll the Dead. I point at one creature in range. I can see within range, and the sound of dolorous bells fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 instead. And then it has to make a DC save of 15.
Has to make a DC save 15. That's exactly what I was about to
15
ask
on
you.
a wisdom save.
Ooh, all right. The rat successfully saves on the throw.
Fuck.
Somehow. That's like my best roll I've had in this whole encounter.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
That's my action. Can I do anything as a bonus action? How's the light level down here?
The light is dim, but there are grates over top of this network. So it's not complete darkness, but it's a little mild. Like it's mild light.
Okay. I will place down as a bonus action a level 2 spell, Spiritual Weapon, in this tile right here. So occupying the same space as homeboy rat up here. It's a bonus action. It's within 60 feet. I create a floating spectral weapon. It's going to be a mace, a duplicate of my mace. Floating within range. It lasts for the duration of the spell, so 1 minute. or until I cast the spell again. When I cast the spell, I can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the
Okay.
target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. And then I can do other shit with it later. But that's
Right.
my bonus action. It's going to make a swing at him for my spellcasting modifier. So it'd be this / roll 1d20. 7. God damn, I suck. Does that hit?
So you're going to go ahead and attempt to swing with your new spiritually guided, this bright white mace, just coming out from what seems of the sky, or in this case, the top of the grates. And it comes through, attempts to slam down, and goes right above the rat's head into the wall behind it.
Facts.
So-
That will be my turn.
And we are back to the top of the order, so it is Eddie's turn again.
All right. I'm going to unequip my crossbow and equip my
Okay.
dual wielding battle axes.
Oh, this is the Eddie I know.
Okay. That's just the action, right? So you'd have to take the bonus action later.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. I end my turn.
Okay. You can move according to what we discussed with
Yeah,
them.
Yeah,
So
you
if
can
you
move.
want to move, you can.
I think I'm gonna wait for now. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna move right in front of Vicious off to the side a little bit. Oh, like kind of like right there.
Okay. So you're underneath the platform, and as you approach, you can see above the platform. You see this hulking werebore
Oh,
on top of that platform, form in hybrid form with this huge mallet in its hands.
fuck.
Wait, is this platform made of wood?
Yes, the platform is made of wood. The rest of the foundation is like, yeah, not that button. Like that part's made of stone, but the two platforms kind of heading up and the stairs heading up to the higher elements of the platform are also all made of wood.
So could I theoretically attack could I make the boar fall down?
You would have to hit multiple supports, but yes, you could. You couldn't do it by hitting one support.
But I'm guessing
It's-
these supports all have HP.
Yeah, so they're all fairly structurally sound and reinforced with metal, as they would need to be being submerged in water. Otherwise, the wood would just completely deteriorate.
Who knows how well were they taking care of it? But awfully pretty well. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of out of the book. But anyhow, I guess I'll just. Is there anything fun I can do? I mean, kinda, but
If you have any fire, you could just light the wood on fire.
I don't have any fire, unfortunately.
You're a sorcerer.
Um,
I do not have fire.
Maybe
I didn't pick any spells with fire.
spells within range. You could attempt to shoot.
That's true. You're like really close to him, so.
Yeah, you're within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, but see, I just wanted to make the boar fall. But
You
I
probably
can't.
kill the guy over here.
Well, shit.
I'd like to kill the guy closer to you, personally.
You're only
Okay.
like 40 feet away. You have a good number of spells that can hit this guy. This one down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 40 feet away from that one. Each block is 5, just as we had
Alright,
last time.
I guess the best thing to do is just cast Eldritch Blast again, honestly. All things
Yeah.
considered.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Wait,
Oh,
you're supposed to roll my charisma first.
You're supposed to roll the attack first, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So that gets that's got to get his bonuses on it. The damage won't.
I mean, man's hit.
Man's hit. Go ahead and roll for your damage on that. All right. So as you go ahead and you just go ahead and wind up with your heart, you just look into the rat and just go Eldritch Blast, and it's just a spark of light just emits straight from your hand into the chest of this rat that's now starting to limp a bit as it's attempting to stand in this 2 feet of water, struggling to go against the current. We are now going to move on, and now it's the boar's turn to get into the party.
Christ.
The boar is now going to head straight down to the bottom of the stairs. Right here, so he's within 5 feet of both of you. He goes ahead and looks at this frail tiefling directly in front of him, and is going to
I'm not frail.
go ahead and use its multi-attack
Oh shit.
to go ahead and go after him. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up his character sheet.
Time for you to die, Vicious.
That's 12.
If you, just let
You
me
die,
know if
we'll
it
stay
does
fair
hit.
for you.
Just let me know if it does hit, because I can cast a reaction.
The maul attack is going to hit.
Alright, well, then I will just cast my spell shield, which gives me +5 to my AC. Now, this is where you have an option to where, since I did tides earlier, you could tell me, just force me to roll on the Wild Magic Surge instead.
Wait, hold on. So you used what first?
I used tides earlier in the, last session.
Oh, yeah. Is the shield a reaction a level 1 spell?
Yeah, shield's a reaction and it's a level 1.
Okay, I'm going to make you roll. Go ahead and roll your wild
on the
magic.
Table? You're gonna let me roll on the table?
Yep.
What am I
Roll on
rolling?
the table.
D100.
Oh shit! I love wild
Let me
magic.
pull. Where
Oh,
is
that's a
the
good
wild?
one. You're good.
Hold on. Where is the wild magic table?
It's
Give me
on
a page
page
number.
104.
104. Thank you.
You got
What is
5.
a Modron? A Modron.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, a Modron chosen and controlled by the DM appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you and then
Looks like
disappears a minute
this.
later.
Oh fuck.
Looks like this fish.
Now I gotta go over to fucking Mordra. See, look what the work this caused for me.
This is a monstrosity. What is this thing?
It is an absolute.
He rolled an
Well,
8, correct?
You got
I
5.
rolled a 5.
He rolled a 5.
What is this thing called?
Oh, he did.
A Modron.
And you get to
God,
control
you made a fucking You're spawning a transformer. I hope you're happy. Now I gotta flip between two
Still gonna
separate.
get hit though, Bish. Now.
Yeah, but I can have this thing, help me.
No, it doesn't help you, dude. You spawned another enemy.
No, I didn't. It's chosen and controlled by you. I could easily talk to it.
Modron's all they're all neutral technically.
They're lawful good or lawful neutral.
They're all lawful neutral.
Yep.
Unicorns are lawful good.
But which one? Thankfully, they're pretty weak.
I about to say they're all pretty weak. I'm gonna do this. This is what it looks like, but that's not actually what it looks like. You know what I mean? So there
It's
is.
within 5 feet of me. Couldn't I just
Oh, yeah.
put it in front of me? Could it just take the hit?
No.
No. So it is. Going ahead and spawn into a empty space because it can't spawn on top of something. And then you said page 104. The wild magic is pissing me off, man.
You get your thing back now, Bish, too.
I do get my tides back now.
Yep, you get your tides back. Yeah, Modron
The
control.
Mojon is like completely DM discretion. You could have it help us or hurt us.
Right.
But do
Alright,
I have
so-
the chance to talk to it first?
Let's see. So it doesn't know any languages that you know. So you could attempt to talk to it, but it's not in anything you're saying.
Could I like?
Dang.
But it would understand like signals, like common signals.
You could attempt to have it understand signals.
Would that be persuasion?
That would be
Does it know
Like
halfling?
I'm just like pointing and just like saying like hit, like I'm just like swinging my hand towards him to like hit that thing.
I'm going to call it performance.
What is performance under?
Wisdom. No, sorry, charisma. I can't even read my damn tables anymore. So, as you go through, you are going to take damage then. Now that your
Okay.
shield, your wild magic shield apparently does not work.
Nope.
Um,
Well, magic.
So now, let me roll for your damage. Get back onto the proper page for what I wanted to do. And let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna have to actually roll
This
it.
thing is terrifying. I just like Google what they look like. There's like the little death robots.
Yeah, exactly. They're little mini death robots. So let's see. /DM roll or GM roll.
Did you want me to roll his performance or no?
Wait, does the Smodron get an initiative?
Yes.
It would roll initiative, yes, or it would
Yes.
be placed at the bottom. It depends on how the DM is feeling.
Yes, I'm gonna have to roll initiative. Meanwhile, you take 8 damage with the first attack.
Okay.
The pay.
And now, I'm gonna roll for second, which is going, and he's going to attempt to come in and rip you with his tusks after the maul hits, and it's going to miss.
Oh
So
my
you're
God.
you're gonna dodge out of the way of the tusks as he comes in with another hit after its maul comes around. Let me find out this. This is actually one of the creatures I never wanted to use in this thing. So for reference, it's a quadrone. You can tell because it looks like a square. Rolling for initiative. 8 plus 2. 10.
Well, surely he rolled higher than me.
Yes, surely I did roll higher than you.
It's kind of hard to lose to a 2. Or excuse me, a
True.
1.
Okay. So up next is going to be our good old Edo, Ricky Valentine.
He's Ricky. I hit the stand in front of me. But, oh, first one. Sorry. It wasn't coming in.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yay. Will this
Yay.
do the attack? I don't know. No, that didn't do the attack.
You have to label the attack and the damage as separate rolls.
Hmm. 6 damage on the were rat.
All right. So that was your damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you hit this, is the second one, the other one, not in red? The 19?
Those two
No,
were trying.
the-
Those two were me trying to do the damage roll, but
Okay.
I didn't.
So yeah, the unarmed strike is going to hit and do 6 damage. You see, you strike him across the face, and blood is just gushing from his face, from the rat's face at this point. Multiple teeth were lost on that punch.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to hit him again, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
11, damn it.
And that's with your bonus.
Yeah.
Yep. And that is you're going to attempt to follow up, and the rat just, in its last sheer bit of energy, is going to just duck underneath and avoid the hit.
Okay.
So now it is the rat's turn. Actually, we're going to make it the Modron's turn. So this Modron goes ahead and sees this boar, this highly unintelligent creature, and goes ahead and decides how against the law it is, and how cruel and ruthless this boar is. Decide it's not within its code of ethics, and the Quadrone's going to attack the boar
Nice.
Yay.
with its short bow attacks, for which it can make 4.
Oh.
Are you sure it wants to do that?
With
Firing
it-
point
with it-
blank range
with-
will incur AOs.
AoE on a bow?
Not AoE, AOO, attack of opportunity. If it tries to use a bow in point blank range, 5 feet within an enemy,
Oh, okay.
the enemy can
It-
attack them.
It'll just use 2 fists then. Instead. Good call. So the first one is going to hit, and the second one was miss. So it'll fly up with its wing. You see this cube fly up out of the water with its wings and punch once, knock him across the face, and then miss on the second as you see this angry look on the boar.
What in Satan's name is that?
How
Let's
much
go
damage
ahead.
does this thing do? That's the question.
Let's find out.
Because it's practically only
Well,
around for a turn.
I rolled the wrong die. It does
Oh, no.
4 damage
God damn it.
on the bull. And then, as you see that last one strike and the Modron sort of go away, it disappears into oblivion.
Just gone.
Hype ass Modron.
Good.
4 damage and that's it.
4 damage and it's out.
Dang.
Dude, you should have. I should have. You could have done 4 attacks with the bow, which was 1d6 plus 2.
Sorry, buddy. Shit happens.
Shit happens. All right, so now it's on to the rat that is holding on for dear life. It is still within range of Ricky. It's going to go ahead and do the same thing and attempt to attack with its multi-attack. So it's going to first attack again with the short sword and then with the bite. That short sword is going to miss. It's going to pull it over you. And again, straight over your head. For some reason, this rat cannot get a gauge on what your height actually is. The oddest thing. And then the second thing it's going to do is attempt to come in with its bite, which is also gonna miss. This rat cannot hit you at all. And that's going to... oh, wait, yeah, we can move after, right?
Yeah.
This rat's going to
If
then
he moves out of his
flee.
range, he will get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
True.
sure.
That's true. This rat's going to try it. I'm going to go attempt to move 5. And as it moves out of your range, if you have an opportunity attack, Shadow, go ahead and roll for it.
Wrong character.
Unarmed strike
It's my character. It's just not
I
the right
fucking hit
character.
hard.
Good job, Morthos.
What?
It's my character sheet. It's just his name. Is what?
Okay, yeah,
my
that's
damage-
definitely going to hit. Roll for damage.
Six again.
And as you go ahead and it attempts to flee towards the middle, just finding any way to get some reprieve, you go ahead and swing one last mighty blow, and it just knocks the back of his head, and you hear his skull crack as the rat falls underneath the water, submerged and dead. The next rat, seeing this underneath, is then going to move more into range. Was going to go 5, 10, end up here. And then it's going to go ahead and attempt to attack Soul with its hand crossbow. And it's in fact going to make 2 attacks with this outside of range. Hold on, let me get up the page. The first attack is. Let's see. What did we do last time? Miss on ties or hit on ties?
Ties hit.
Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and hit
Facts.
the first one, and the second one's gonna hit as well. So you're getting 2 hits with that crossbow right in either shoulder, and that's going to be a total of. I can actually do GM roll. That's going to do 12 points of damage to Soul.
Yes,
in either
sir.
shoulder. And that is going to go ahead and end these beasts' turn. And it is now back to Soul.
Soul staggering up from his a little bit of hit there is going to look this rat. It's a rat, right?
Yep, it's a were-rat.
It's gonna look him in the eye. He's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. God will smite you and cast
Ooh.
Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I will make an attack roll.
Is that 5d6?
The attack roll isn't.
Well, no.
Fucking
Oh, no,
shit.
no, hold on.
Hmm.
Go ahead. Oh, so you did the roll.
Yeah, I did the roll bad. 24.
Wait, that's the...
That's
oh,
the-
yeah. No, it's, 1d20 plus 7. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah, okay,
So
cool.
now,
And I'm gonna roll...
because it's 2nd level, the spell slot is 2nd level is higher, you get 5d6 to go ahead and
Yes,
roll.
sir.
All right, go ahead and roll it all. Fucking glass cannon.
This is radiant damage, by the way. Oh, good, I rolled like shit, so it's all good.
14 damage. So you go ahead and roll, and you just saw like Zeus. You go and conjure a bolt of lightning straight into your hand and hurl it out and fire it, and it strikes the rat, doing significant damage. But the rat still seems to be standing up and attempting to fight.
With my bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon from here to here, because it can move 20 feet, which is 5, 10.
About 10.
10 feet instead.
Yep.
And it's going to repeat the attack, which should be, again, my spell attack roll. I would hit.
Yep, that's going to hit.
And it does 1d8 plus my spellcaster modifier.
Okay.
Which would be 4.
Whew. All right, so focused and so locked in on your guiding bolt that you just fired. The rat is going up staggered and doesn't notice this massive glowing mace sneaking up right behind it. Just turns sideways and slams right into his back, crumbling him to the ground. And now you just hear a crack as one of his ribs break, and you start seeing some spots on the edge of his skin as it seems like he has internal bleeding. So now,
Edo, is it cool I move through you?
Yeah.
So this would be 10, 15, 20, 25, And this isn't open, right? This square here.
No, that is not open. The only open
Okay.
area.
And then I can't go from here to here, can I?
No.
The only way is like through
well, you
here.
could.
I can't actually
yeah.
go from like here to here.
That's correct. You could actually. I take that back. You could attempt an athletics check to see if you can jump up to it. But you'd have to pass the athletics check.
I will go for that.
Okay, and that is a strength. So go ahead and roll with your strength modifier.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my fucking thing there. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Slash roll. Unfortunate.
Whoa! So you go ahead and attempt to grab on to the wooden scaffolding above you. However, as you grab with your intense size and a bit of weight, the wood just peels off from the deck, and you fall landing straight on your back, and you take 1 point of damage.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Nice turn. That will be my turn.
So we are now going back to the top of the order with Eddie Murphy.
Okay, I'm gonna attack twice with both my battle axes.
Go ahead and roll.
1 second. Here's the first attack roll. And the second. Oh, God.
Both are going to hit.
What?
Actually,
Oh.
no. Take that back. The first one will not hit. The second one will. Apologies. There are two numbers here. I read the wrong one.
Okay.
An 11 has missed previous. Oh no, it's a different enemy. Never mind. But...
Different enemy.
Yeah.
The other enemy has a higher hit class.
You guys got the easier enemy. What the hell?
Isn't this a werewolf?
Just wait. It's a werebear. Just wait till it attacks again.
No.
Oh, okay.
Probably hits harder.
Why are you an angry kitty? I know your anger. Oh, you're gonna make Zoe fight you.
Oh, that's your So the werebear, as you come
Zoe.
through with your axe, go ahead and you attempt to throw first,
Come.
and he kind of dodges under to go ahead and miss your first axe, and then you go low on the second axe and cleave it across the cheek, kind of getting to show a little bit cut through with a little bit of its tongue coming out of the side where you hit.
All right. It's a little early in the battle. I'm going to activate my class feature action surge and take another action round.
Okay. Go ahead and do your roll. Your rolls.
First one, 16. Second
Gonna
one,
hit.
25.
Both are hitting, and you go through and swing again with both axes with this newfound energy, and you just go ahead and stab both sides of the axe into each of its sides. As you go ahead and just rip them out with force. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Should I just roll 2d8s?
Yeah, just roll 2d8s
Well,
plus your...
actually no, because my 2-weapon proficiency, I get my pluses on the second attack too, so I'll just do it individually.
Yeah.
6 and 12, 18 together.
Whew! 18 points of damage. All right. So that's going to go ahead and end your turn.
Yeah.
Then it will be Morthos' turn. Go ahead and lead off.
Is that boar looking like visibly weak, or is it still like pushing?
No. It is still in the action, ready to go.
All right. Well, I guess. I'm gonna cast an action called Fey Presence, which since I'm a warlock, I do have a patron, and it says, as an action, you cause each creature, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a Wisdom saving throw against your warlock spell DC. The creature that fails, their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by choice until my end.
All right, hold on. You're gonna have to start from the top. What's? Oh my god! You guys got me having too many books open right now. All right. So what spell is this?
It's not a spell. It's actually an action on 109 for the warlock.
Okay. And you said which one is it?
Fey presence.
Starting at first level. Where's save DC? Okay, you're gonna use that.
I'm going to attempt to charm the boar. With the boar.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore. I'm gonna have it ignore, obviously, Eddie Murphy.
You said it's against your warlock spell save DC.
Which is charisma.
With
8
charisma.
plus proficiency plus your modifier, so 2 plus
13.
3, so 13 total.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong die. Hold up. Is it the right one?
I'm just praying.
Natural 20.
Oh.
The boar is completely ineffective and in fact pissed off slightly more.
Well, I guess with that being said, I'm just gonna move just to the left of Eddie Murphy, ideally.
Are you sure you want to do that, Fish?
Why? Should I just back up?
Well, you would be moving like almost turntailing away, so he would have an attack of opportunity on you.
So I can't even like move back.
You could like kind of like loop around him on the right, and he wouldn't get an attack opportunity because you're still right there next to him. Well, actually, because he's moving on the side. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it isn't until you actually move away from him is the attack opportunity. Because if you're like moving on the side of him and you get close to him, you're presumably like running past him, right? And you just only graze him on the side. That's when he can get an attack opportunity. But if you're like parrying around him, I don't.
Yes, that's true. You wouldn't get an opportunity that way. But if you turn your back to him, begin to run away from him, that's when the opportunity would exist.
If you're like 5 feet away from him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't move to the left of you. You're saying.
You could move a little closer to the right of me.
Oh, I was muted that whole time. I was explaining that. Yeah, if you go anywhere past 5 feet of him, you'll get fucked up. So, like, here is good, here is good, here is good, and where you are is good. But if you move here, 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 or anywhere past that, so like here and shit, you will get attack opportunity. It's based on feet. 5 feet.
I guess I just go to the right of him then.
Yeah, you can do that.
To where we
Okay,
like
go
both
ahead.
like just are surrounding him, I guess.
Yep. So you're just put him on the right on the same side as Eddie. So asking experience for you, if the boar then turns to attack one of them, that's going to create an opportunity attack for the other, won't it?
No, it's not based on where he's looking at all. You
Okay,
can
got
move all the way back here behind the board, it wouldn't matter. That's not how that works. The only thing that matters for is like flanking. That is technically flanking. You're covering him on both sides of the one side.
Right.
So now you're flanking, and you'll have a +1 to attack on him.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
But he won't provoke an act. If he attacks Vish, he won't get an attack of opportunity. It's not based on where you're looking at all. You're considered to be active in a combat 360 around you.
Okay.
But the problem is, it's still 5 feet. If he were to say move like here, he'd be 10 feet.
Got it.
It's just feet based. You're in combat with somebody as long as they're within 5 feet of you.
Got it.
What?
Flanking gives you advantage, not +1.
It's.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot we're in 5e. It's advantage, correct.
Yep, 5e's advantage. Okay, so this boar is going to go ahead and attack. So now that Morthos is well. Are you updating current hit points on his sheet, Ricky?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? The boar's going to go ahead and attack Eddie.
You can try.
And with his multi-attack. So the first attack is going to miss with its maul. And then its attempt to follow back up with its tusks. Come on. And the tusk is gonna go through and jab you right in the shoulder.
Okay. Well, okay, do the damage, actually. Because I want to do something. I want to activate a maneuver.
Okay.
Wait, was it? Yeah, riposte. So his first attack that missed, I want to... Or riposte, whatever. I want to try to counterattack him for that. So I'll roll a d20. And
Okay. So the tusk is going to do 11 damage onto you, Eddie. And then go ahead and do your riposte.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get my sheet up. 11.
Okay, that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
And you're expending your superiority dice?
Yeah, an SD, yeah. Which it will be... Now, is this attack roll? Am I using both my weapons still, or is it just one?
It'll be one.
The flanking is just one. Or, sorry, for the reaction is just one. You're not getting multi-attack.
Okay, just making sure.
Unless it says you have double attack.
Okay. And this and that. 7.
All right, so you go ahead and after the sword comes or the maul comes through and misses, you go through and like block the side of it with your axe with the grip of your axe, and then he goes through, hits you in the shoulder with his tusk. But as you do that, you have your open window. You fling off the maul and hit him right in the neck. That goes ahead. And the boar is now visibly shaking, bleeding a bit from multiple sides of his face and neck, and he is starting to struggle as he wears on.
Yes.
So now the turn goes back to Ricky Valentine.
Ricky.
Follow up. Am I prone or no?
Oh, that's a good question.
He's on his back, wasn't he?
Yeah, which is why I'm asking if I'm prone.
You have recovered from being on your back. You have now stood up, so you are no longer prone.
Gotta
Okay.
hit him.
Um, so the way that prone is like a condition.
Yeah.
Prone takes half your movement to get up. Are you gonna penalize me for half my movement on something I may not even do?
No,
Okay.
I'm not going
Thank
to
you.
penalize you for that. No problem, because I said you recovered after when I first said it.
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate
Ricky, you move up the stairs
Yes.
at this point, and then you want to hit this rat.
I want to hit him twice. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do your rolls.
No, it's in that one. I whisked. That's over.
So the
Oh,
first
my
one goes.
hammer. That's not my. It's the same kind of.
Wait,
roll.
you have the lucky. If you rolled a nat one, you got lucky.
It's the lucky. That's my
Lucky,
new
don't
roll.
forget.
Oh my god.
The lucky.
So
Well, we keep forgetting every time, so.
So you got basically
Everyone
you got
forgets the lucky.
you got a reroll for the luck for getting a nat one.
Yep.
Yeah, I can reroll if you want. I didn't mean to roll that hammer, but you can take that as my other roll if you want. I don't care.
So go ahead. So you get the lucky with the one. So what's your? So do you get what do you get with that?
He
I-
re-rolled.
I get to reroll, but
Okay.
I have to take it, no matter what. Okay, where is it?
Okay.
Roll.
Go ahead and that's a hit. Go ahead and roll your second attack then.
20.
Nat 20.
My.
Just you
That
go
has to
ahead.
obliterate the thing.
So you're gonna go ahead and roll for your first damage. You're gonna roll your roll, and then you're gonna roll 2 dice for the other one. So instead of 1d4 plus 4, you're going to now roll 2d4 plus 4 on the next one. Yep. And so as you go through, you grab this rat from the cloak, straight in front of it. It just looks at you kind of in terror. And you go, bow! And the second one, bow! And as you see it just cripple lifeless on the side of the floor and die at your last hit. And the rat is no more.
2-0. 2-0.
The turn now goes to Soul.
Soul, seeing that his friend has successfully murderized that thing, he's going to expend 5 feet, 15, 25 feet.
Okay.
And he is going to point his finger out at this boar and claim this one for the crypt. And use Toll the Dead. So again, that'd be 1d12 if I do a spell attack.
So for our spell attacks, we don't actually add in our proficiency.
Yeah,
You have a separate
this-
spellcasting attack.
Okay.
Get this thing.
Does a 25 hit this boar?
Oh, yeah.
Sick,
gonna
dope,
hit the boar.
nasty. He's gonna take.
Kill him.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
That's not
Sorry
right.
about that one,
Yeah, that
That's a
kills
lot
them,
of
alright.
damage.
Chief. It was almost that much. He does 10. I do 10 damage to him. Good sir.
All right, so you go ahead.
It is necrotic
just-
damage.
You go ahead and shoot this Toll of the Dead.
It's a sound. It's not a beam. It's a sound.
Okay, it's a sound. So you go ahead and just hurl this focused, shrieking sound wave straight at this
Kitty.
boar, and you just see as part of the skin of the arm it lands on just starts to wither away and die, and just go through and singe him to the bone. He loses 10 points of damage, and then the turn goes back to...
No, I still have actions. And
Oh, you still have actions. All
yeah,
right.
I'm going to bonus action move my thing 20 feet. So from here, 5 feet, 10 feet, 15, 20.
Okay.
Let me just... Fucking X marks the spot. Cool.
Actually, I got a better idea here.
Kitty kitty.
Nice.
Are you a baby? And that's my turn. Sorry.
There's your mace.
Thank you, sir.
Anywho, so Eddie, you're up.
All right.
Why are you such a bad kitty?
Does he get advantage for us flanking it?
Yes.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
advantage for flank.
You get it. You get advantage. Soul does not.
No.
No,
I'm
I
asking
don't.
about Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie gets advantage.
Okay. 20. And the second attack is 26, which
That's
is
a crit.
Damn right.
Crit. Nat.
Okay, so.
That's just your first weapon, right? You have a second weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just roll 2
So-
more on that. You're good. Rough.
That's fine.
So everyone's fine. And now for the second one, do 2d8.
2d8. Okay. 24 damage.
So you go ahead and take both these axes and just one in the knee, and then the other one comes through on his side and cleaves this boar's left arm straight off. And you see blood just starting to gush as he just falls on this ground as he's starting to be submerged more by this sewer water and struggling to stand.
Dang.
Dang. All right, it is your turn, Jaden.
Hello.
Unless you're using a bonus action. Hello?
I heard him.
Unless,
Hello.
Hello.
hey, we can hear you.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, no,
I think
that's
I'm
not what
back.
we're doing right now.
God, are you okay? I can't hear him at all.
No, I think he's having issues. We'll give him a... Hello? Hello?
What kind of axe does homeboy have?
Let's look.
Jaden?
Hi.
Oh, okay, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay,
Battle
excellent.
axes, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 battle axes.
All right, so it's just my turn now.
Yep. Unless
Okay.
there's a bonus action to be had. Eddie?
I don't think he does.
Do you have dual
No,
wielder?
no, yeah, I do. Yep, 2-up and fighting.
That's
Yes, he
crazy.
does.
Good shit.
He's had dual wielding assault.
I
That's how
hate
he's been
two
ponying
weapon
shit.
fighting in 5e, so
Oh, you hate it?
I hate it. It's just a lot of numbers.
Yeah,
I'd rather just flash it at you with a big ass greatsword.
that's true. That's true.
I'm lazy.
Alright.
So I'm curious. If I cast Tides and a level 1 spell, does that automatically like give action to the wild table or no?
Gives advantage to. No, wait. Yeah.
Yes, it automatically gives advantage to the wild table.
No, I do
Is
have
Not
Tides
advantage.
an
It
action?
automatically.
Go ahead.
If he uses Tides of Chaos and then uses that on a level 1 spell, it'll activate the.
You'd
There's
have to
really
have a
no
spell
reason for
that's
me
a
to do
bonus
it.
action, right? Because I think that's an action. Tides of whatever the fuck.
I don't think Tides is an action. I think he
It's
just
a warlock
Shoot.
thing.
No, it's
Not
No,
warlock,
it's a
hey,
sorcerer.
sorcerer thing,
Hold
rather.
up. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, it's a
you
wild
gain
magic.
advantage on 1 attack roll saving throw. It doesn't say that.
No, I don't think it's an action.
I mean, there's really no reason. This thing's almost dead. I just want to cast Tides for the heck of it, but
Do it.
Oh. Hold on.
I really just want to do
Yeah,
it.
because your tides was from last night, right? Or last time? Your first
Yeah.
one?
And
Yeah,
then I got
so you still...
reset because I cast the level 1 spell.
Yeah.
There's no need for me to do it. I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast, hopefully killing it.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll.
There's a reason why that shit is like the best cantrip. It's pretty buff.
Yep.
It
Eldritch
really
Blast
is, man.
I mean, it's
pretty
like half
buff.
your class. It's designed that way because like you don't cast very many spells.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna miss.
He gets 2. Also, you didn't add the thing, so
Oh, yeah, he gets
plus-
advantage.
yeah.
So I guess
6 plus
roll
5.
again.
6 plus 5.
6 plus 5 is
It's an 11.
going to hit.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll for your damage on your D10.
6 again.
6.
So you go ahead and you gather up this Eldritch Blast in your hand and just right in front of him, just shoot it out. And you just hear cracks of bone, and body as this beast goes ahead, flings back, and perishes. And the battle is no more.
And I'm guessing we can't really loot these things because they're in the water, but could we try to?
They also
One
don't
of them's
have.
not.
One of them is not in the water. That's up, died around there. The other 2 are in the water and have kind of flown, like, followed the flow of the water and gone through the sewers and out to the river at this point.
Okay.
So there is your battle, ladies and gents.
Nice.
Aye, so they don't call me the baby puncher for nothing.
Get me out of this water. Get me out of this water. Oh, fuck.
I guess we just get out of the
Also,
we just climb the steps.
Also to note, there's your XP.
500.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yep.
You'd have 900 then, so you're at 1400.
That's 1400 XP total.
What?
You said 500.
500
Well, it's 900.
for each of you.
Yeah, so 500 plus.
500 plus 900 is 1400.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were going off your guys' XP. I thought you were going. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, like,
Anywho.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Anywho,
I know
moving
how
on.
to math.
I don't know how to math. It's late, and I've been working my ass off doing other math.
I'm back. Did anyone figure out that they were adding their old totals and their new totals?
Yes.
I figured it out.
Cool.
So anywho, so now that you're out of this thing, go back. If you want to go ahead and loot the body, go for it. Otherwise, you can now adventure back up and out of the sewers.
But we still haven't discovered where the entrance.
All we had to do is figure out they were coming from which pipe. We didn't have to exterminate them all.
But there's only 3 here.
If we could be rid of this, that'd be great.
I just don't know if this is where they're coming through, though. This is the issue.
Alright, yeah, I assume
Find
that
their eggs or whatever.
we'll grab that body and we'll see what was on it. It's floating down here.
Okay, so you go ahead and grab that boar's body, and you go ahead and pull into its pocket, and you reach out and you see just a very light coin purse. It looks like it contains about 15 gold, and then a something that looked like a letter that you pull up, but all the ink has already been washed off and degraded by the sewer water.
Mm.
Do you think the man over here would have the similar letter?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try.
I'll go look at him.
Okay. Take the 15 gold and I come up here.
I'm gonna check the guy that I killed.
Okay. So you go ahead and pull and empty his pockets, and he has a little more gold. He's got about 20 gold on him. And you open up what appears to be a letter with a stamp R on top of it.
Rolfie.
And you open it up. Do you open it up and begin to read the letter, or what do you do from this point?
Yes, I'll read the letter.
You unfold the letter that's folded into 4 quarters and open up, and it reads as such. Your mission continues to go ahead and be to hold this sewer line. It's our best way to get in through the sewer and up into the city at night, creating the chaos we need to. Hold this line, and the money will keep flowing. You know your role and you know your place. Regards, Lucius.
Lucius.
Pretty sure he's the villain in Harry Potter.
I only know Wolfie.
Yes. I wonder if there's any correlation between Wolfie and Lucius.
It sounds like a werewolf name.
Is
Are we able to,
Wolfie
Oh,
a person I
yes.
should know?
Let us fill you in.
Red.
I suppose that's one thing we never did tell him. So, after we defeated that werewolf family... Well, actually, just prior to that, we camped outside their house, and we slept, and when we woke up, there was a letter next to our fire with a paw print on it. What did the letter say again there? Morthos?
I mean,
TikTok?
the first one read TikTok. The second one, after we killed that Lycan, was stated, "We know what you did."
And they'll remember it of some sort. It was quite eerie.
Yeah. Thing is that we thought the man that sent us the first letter was the Lycan we killed.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Dun dun dun.
We thought it was
Just
the ghost
turns
of the
out one of
baby.
us was just sending
was
out
me.
like letters.
I don't think you're supposed to say dun 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 to your own spooky sentences, friend.
Yes. Yes.
I believe it's an ambience thing.
Dun dun dun.
Now, are we able
Like
to
that.
keep pushing forward? Can we like go through those? Are those entrances like two separate entrances that go up ahead?
Those stairs are up back to the maintenance manhole covers. They're up to the street. So if you go up those, there'd be a ladder that'll just take you straight up to street level inside the city.
And we should
Don't want to swim
take
through
this
shit
to-
again.
we should
I
take this
really don't want to swim through shit either.
Yeah.
Holder heck.
We
I
Okay.
should let General Holder heck know about this.
maybe he'll give us money.
Curious. Well, we haven't long rested yet, and it's getting late, right?
It's about midnight at this point. It's
I
it's
refuse
fairly
to
late.
stay in the sewer a minute longer. We should leave.
I think we should
Leave.
maybe head back to Stead and then sleep.
You mean at the night where the werewolves come out and go kill everyone?
Yes. If we do climb up these, we may encounter a werewolf. Yes,
Yeah, so maybe we
we
should
very well could.
maybe we should tell the captain before we get.
I mean,
Let-
he was
let
expecting
night
us that
approach
morning.
attack.
He's expecting us that morning regardless.
Is he? I wasn't paying attention apparently.
Yes, he was talking about us meeting him in the morning. So, I mean, we've already accomplished what we're supposed to.
Yes. Let us make haste
We've at
to an
least-
inn.
All right, so you go ahead, head back through the winding maintenance of the sewers. You head up each of the stairs, and you open out right just a block down of the shopping district. And as you turn around to face city walls, you see the inn right on your left.
Ah, wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see Stead. What a wonderful man.
Is there a bath? I need a bath.
I mean, you could, like, take a bath in the sink if you'd like to.
Fucking
I mean,
Christ.
Stead may offer baths. He may even give you a bath himself.
I don't need assistance. I just need water. It's not filled with the shit.
Oh, let's go talk to Stead. I'm sure he'll be glad to see us so late.
He's our favorite.
You go ahead and you head towards the lit inn that's still lit at this time surprisingly. It's not that far of a walk from where you are, about maybe 15 feet. You enter into the door just to see a Stead kind of nearly fading out of drowsiness on the counter. He hears the door open and just comes through and goes,
Stead.
"Well, hey there. Yeah, long time no see, everybody."
Hey, guess what? We talked to Darius Rump. Fantastic guy.
Oh, he's just the best, isn't he? Just
Yes,
a
fantastic.
great and wonderful businessman and leader.
Yes. Great
Yes.
big hands. Yes.
Just as they all say. So, you guys looking for another night here at the inn, or?
I need
yes,
a bath.
of course. Yeah, our buddy here. He's actually a newcomer, Sol. He'd like you to assist him in bathing.
No, I don't. I just need water.
No,
Well, thank
trust
you,
me,
because
love
if
your
you
man bottle.
if you need help with a bath, you can get the fuck up out of here. But we do have a bathroom with a tub that you can soak in. However, it'll cost you a gold to go ahead and use
God
for a
damn
night
it.
if you're interested.
Unfortunately, my forward-thinking god did not give me a gold coin.
Hey,
I'll pay for you, Soul.
Ricky.
Bah!
Goes ahead, puts the gold on the table. It's like,
It just actually just punches the gold and it launches across the room out of the
Yeah,
table.
that's what I do.
yeah, he punched the gold, and Stead happens to catch it directly in his palm. He's like, maybe I should call you more often, maybe get a little help with a few things. Puts the gold in his safe. He's like, all right, here's the bath key. So puts it on the counter. There's
I
that.
take it and sprint off towards the bath,
And here-
wherever direction he was pointing.
And he gets 4 keys out, 2 to each room, and he just goes to each of you and puts them on the counter. He's like, here are your 2 rooms. It's late night. You can give me the money in the morning. And then he goes ahead and he says good night and goes back into his bedroom behind the manager's counter.
Hype.
I bathed for an excruciatingly long time.
Ugh.
I scrub every fucking speck of shit and filth off me.
As the rest of you walk back to your rooms, you just hear someone up through one of the doors go, "The fuck is that smell?" As you go through and continue to head down to your rooms at the end of the hallway, seemingly strategically picked by Stead to be near no other occupied room.
Justice.
Yeah, I guess to be fair, the three of us still do smell.
Nah, we're fine.
Zoe!
And Nancy.
Now, what if we just share the bath cave?
You could.
You are more than welcome to head into the bath with.
I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, every one of us turns. Who goes first?
Well, he said that he was in there for an excruciating long time.
And then I'll go second, and I'll go even longer. No, I'll just do it one time.
Okay.
I guess we just all take baths.
Should we all just take a bath together?
Oh, yeah, why not?
It is a one-person bathtub.
Oh.
You can't possibly attempt. You can go into the room, but you can't. You can
We
you
could
can
Fit
try to
Ricky and
attempt.
Morthos in there, probably. Ricky's small.
Ricky
Morthos
could fit
is...
with anyone. I'm 5'11", but
Hmm.
we'll just wash each other's backs.
I'm 4'8". Ricky,
Oh my god!
what's up, dude? You want to take a bath?
All right. So as you go ahead and you all head towards the bathroom, and you just go ahead and barge down the door as you hear Soul going ahead and scrubbing the sheer sewer water off the bath. And you can tell that when you go in, just this naked man in a tub where the water has completely turned opaque and brown.
Oh, friend, I
that
heard
he's
you needed
bathing.
help.
Yes.
Sin, you hear?
Sin?
Sin? Sin!
He seems to have died. I'll assume you wanted help and we'll help him.
Yes, we'll just help him.
This is what he gets for not being here.
We'll give him a second.
You just hide in my room.
Dude, it's hot where I'm at, but that's just me. Actually, how hot is it? How hot is it in my apartment right now? Give me a second. I'm gonna go check.
I have my air conditioning on.
I wish I
Damn.
had an air conditioner.
Wish I had your guys' temperature over there.
I'll trade you.
Easily.
You can give me the air conditioner when you get a computer. You can get the computer, I'll get the air conditioner.
Oh, yes.
Are you gonna get a trash computer or are you gonna get a good computer?
I don't know, man.
You can buy a game.
How much are you going to
I was
spend
just
on it?
I don't know.
What's the max amount you're going to spend on it?
I don't know.
You should have some clue, Jaden.
Like, I was just looking to buy, like, a laptop that was there.
Yeah, but like how much?
I mean, I don't hate the idea of spending 700. Like, I mean, that doesn't bother me.
Alright, that's a good price.
Sin back yet?
No.
Okay, back to the
Yeah.
back to the
We gave him a
sorbet.
good scrub down.
Yes.
You can't give anyone a scrub down without consent. Not in this
Yes,
Christian
you
D
can.
and D server.
I roll. Can I roll for it?
No.
Oh
Let me roll for it.
no, not when he's not here. I can let you roll for it once he returns.
Just like try to intimidate him to give him a bath. Just grab
yell
his
at him.
back.
Like, you're gonna get. Let me give you a bath right now,
I'll cast.
or else.
I'll cast tides with it.
Bro, try to cast a level 1 spell to intimidate him, and then they have to roll on the. Now, here's my one question I have about that encounter. Does tides, if you sleep and do a long rest, does tide? Well, but does it, if you cast it, does it still last through the sleep?
Well,
Or would it
I would say yes.
Because I wonder, because if it resets on sleep, would the cast reset on sleep?
I don't think so, because it says anytime before you.
No,
Oh wait,
you have to do it
anytime
on a
before
roll.
you regain the use of this feature. So if I regain the use of tides again, I guess that goes away.
Yeah.
Well, someone note that for next time.
Well, he didn't sleep or anything. He didn't have it back because he did it like on the same day. It was just we ended the session.
Yeah, I think I tides on like the general for the heck of it. I'm pretty sure I did. I just did that for the hell of it. I was just like tides. And just rolled.
Because I know you tied it on an encounter. I thought.
I tied
Oh no.
at the end.
No, because we didn't have any encounters in the last session.
Yeah, but I can like. I'm pretty sure I did tides somewhere. If it was just talking to the general or something.
Yeah, I can't
I
remember.
think I casted tides like on that one person we were having direct us. I don't know. I'm just. I believe I tied that.
I say we should just systematically have baths and then wait for him on the next day. I guess he has to do the rest too, though. But whatever.
Yeah, I would say that we just all take a bath and then we like obviously just drink some water and go on.
Yeah,
Right,
eat,
for you all.
I think we ate in them last.
You guys did all
yeah.
eat in the morning, so you
Okay.
go ahead. You all take your bath. You all head to your rooms, including Sin, who is now headed to Eddie's room.
He just fell asleep in the tub. He's gonna
Right,
wake
and
up.
then, so is there anything else you guys want to do before you long rest?
No, what? We're in like 2 rooms, right?
You're in 2 rooms right now. The current setup is that Morthos and Ricky are in a room again, and Soul is now rooming on the other bed with Eddie.
I'm going to clean my armor and my weapons. Or actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna get my stuff and put it off to the side and kind of get ready for bed.
I'm gonna have to go get new armor. Ah, Ricky. I think I'm gonna have to buy new armor here soon. Mine's soiled.
Looks fine to me.
No, it's actually pretty damp. It's kind of nasty.
You were in your element down there. You rot bastard.
No, you're the one that's garbage.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I hate you, you little goblin.
That's just too far, man.
I didn't mean it. I swear. Just see Ricky start crying and me trying to like not upset him. I didn't mean it.
Roll for persuasion to console him.
Can I just cast tides and roll for persuasion?
You can, technically.
Sure, you can absolutely cast tides and roll for persuasion.
Do you want to do this, Shadow? Yeah. Do you want to act like you're crying?
Yeah,
All right. Do you want me to just do the roll, or do you want to do the roll?
got you. You got 15 or 12 versus my roll, which one just
My modifiers are tacked on to that, right? Or no?
No.
Oh shit. That's
my persuasion would just be a
good.
+3, so it would be a 15 and an 18. So I'll just take the 18.
What should I roll? Those rolls added the thing. Vish.
They're oh, they did?
Yeah, you can see at the bottom it says persuasion and then in parentheses 3.
Cool.
What should I roll?
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll. If you now, are you actually crying or are you just pretending to cry?
Fake crying.
Okay, go ahead and roll for deception then.
Okay.
Really bad timing, but can somebody like catch me up really fast?
We just got baths after you.
You all kind of fast, and now you are in a double room with Eddie Murphy, and then in the other room we were now having an issue where Morthos
Bullied
bullied Ricky. Ricky's pretending to cry, and now Morthos is now rolling to persuade, and Ricky's trying to roll to deceive.
I was
Okay,
going to punch
take
him
care.
in the stomach, but you persuaded me not to.
Yeah, so basically, you can go
I mean,
ahead.
last time you punched somebody, you killed a man. Or a wereman, I guess.
I won't
Yeah.
kill him. He won't die.
So, anyways, go ahead and as Morthos goes ahead, just puts a hand just on the tiny back of Ricky Valentine. He goes ahead. He's like, "Oh shit, the gig's up. Gotta save face here." He just goes through and like pretends to like feel better for this consoling that Morthos has done. And they all come through and
You'll always be my
reconcile.
favorite leprechaun.
Thank you. Okay. Long rest time.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone goes ahead. Sin, do you want to go ahead and drink some water before you go to bed?
Just say yes, and unless your dog is having a seizure.
Oh, sorry. I was muted the whole time. I was literally asking if I am as clean as I'm gonna get.
You're as clean as a whistle, and as the water that came out from you was pure black after
Oh,
being
gross.
being clean from all the sewage that was left on your soaked on your
Disgusting.
skin.
We may or may not
And
have
then
scrubbed your back.
yeah, I'll have like a small like piece of like I have like a piece, some bread and some water and pass out.
Okay, cool. So you go
I
ahead.
assume I at least have rations since I don't have any money.
Yeah, that should have started with your starter kit for the cleric.
My starter kit had no money in it. Is the issue, and a priest kit doesn't have any food.
Well, hold on. Doesn't cleric roll for gold? I have the wrong book.
Not
That's
if you take the gear they give you instead, which I did.
Got it.
It's
hold on.
gold or gear.
Jeez.
Let's see. Cleric.
Do they give you at least good stuff?
Yeah, I have scale mail.
Nice.
Okay.
On average, it's higher than what I'll roll. So I have scale mail, a shield, any
So,
simple weapon that I want, and then my mace.
Did you pick a priest pack or an explorer's pack?
Priest pack.
Okay, in the priest pack, it's in chapter 5.
You got 2 days rations.
Yep.
Cool.
Uh,
I will use one of my day's rations because I didn't eat that day to eat and then go to bed.
Okay.
You okay, Zoe? Yeah. Did you have an experience? Look at you. Look at you, guys, so pretty.
Okay, awesome.
Beautiful
So,
baby.
anyways, you all go ahead, you've eaten, you drink, and you go ahead and lie down for a nice long nap. And then you
Are you gonna
wake.
Oh, my baby. Hi.
All right, give me a second.
You just gonna jump up on me right now? I don't know if you can hear this fucking dog, but if you can, I apologize.
I don't.
I
Good
hear you.
girl, are you okay?
Sorbet's got to get out of the way. All right, so you go ahead and you all wake up. It's a few hours past, or an hour or two past sunrise at this point. But you have finished the active sleeping of your long rest. Now you have about 2 hours of passive time early in the morning before you get out on your day. What do you wish to do?
Right.
I'm gonna drink some more water and refill it back up.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Always a good place to start.
You
Yeah,
go ahead and
I'll do
Here
that
to
too.
supply me.
y'all drink water. Well, with
While
the
we long
except-
rested, did we heal or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
you do heal your full health when you long rest, but in order to complete your long rest, we have these 2 hours of passive time.
Yeah.
So,
I was
so
asking.
six,
In the end, am I gonna heal? I'm gonna pray. By the way, I don't know if you heard me the first time.
yes, I heard you. So while
I'm just dealing with the aftershocks to this dog. She's still very needy right now, so I'll be in and out
Right.
here.
Yep. So while Soul is praying, the rest of you go ahead. You drink your whole water skin, and you fill it back up. For those of you who are also choosing to eat, you also eat your 1 day of rations early in the morning. Get your meal out of.
That feel me? Feed me?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Steady feed me again.
Okay.
He's a good feeder.
He's a good cook.
Yeah, I'll have breakfast.
All right. So you don't go ahead and eat. You just drink water, and then from there you go ahead and you use up about a half hour of your passive time. And what else do you wish to do?
I'm gonna, I guess, detail clean my armor and my weapons before I don
Okay.
them.
Okay. So you go ahead, use the cleaning rags you have on you and the towels provided to you by Stead, and you go ahead and try to dry your armor as much as you can, and then polish the metal on the outside of it to go ahead and get rid of as much stenches that's on that armor as you can. As you're going ahead and donning it and equipping it back on, most of the smell is gone at this point. It may need one more light wash tomorrow to get it all filled
Would
out.
that have been included in my bath last night? Because I like you know me. My character's
Yeah.
trying to be as clean as possible. Or what I have to do
Yeah.
this morning.
Um, you can do it in your passive time.
I think I
It
might have just
wasn't
got
included a lot.
son of a
You were so worried in with your skin that you didn't even realize.
Alright, sick, I'm back.
Sick. So you didn't even realize like about your armor because you were so busy like scrubbing your skin
Cool.
as
Can I
clean
do
as
that to my
possible.
armor now that I have an hour left for free time?
Yes, you
Just
can.
to like regular. I don't care about upkeep. I just want to clean it.
Yep. So you go ahead and you clean into your armor, and it basically ends up with the same result. The smell is pretty much dissipated from your room at this point. You don't dare open the door across the hall where Ricky and Morthos are.
What do you
But
mean?
your room's smelling pretty
Showers,
clean,
bro.
and your armor's smelling pretty clean.
I'm not even wearing my armor right now.
Can I like clean my clothes, like laundry? I guess.
Yes, you can clean your clothing in the sink.
Cool. I'll do that.
Okay.
I don't have armor.
Make room for me.
Yep. So you both go ahead, and you're both trying to like kind of fighting in the middle of just putting clothing after clothing in this sink and washing it, splashing this water around this getting. Again, you pulled it out. It's dripping wet from the sink. But you can now go ahead and like attempt to dry it either out in the sun or like try to see if you can like shake out as much water as you can at this point.
I'll shake it out.
So you go ahead and shake out your armor, and it gets it kind of dry, but it's still fairly damp.
Okay.
Do you put it back on at this
Yes.
point? All right, so you go ahead and so you go ahead and from there just go ahead. Oh, that's a lot of weird sequiturs. So after that, you put it back on. You still feel the dampness and the clamminess on your skin, but the end result is it's not smelling like sewer, and you have somewhat clean clothing that you can walk in for the day, and it will probably dry out more as you walk in the sun.
Sounds good.
And that is the same goes for Morthos at this point.
Oh.
All right, we want to just hold off till he's back for everything else.
I'm gonna be gone for like maybe the next half hour. You probably shouldn't do that. Just continue up piping when I can.
Okay.
I
Just
guess we
assume, if I got McGurkin, I'm praying. In fact, fuck it, I'll stay home for the day and just pray.
Yep. So, Soul, being so scarred from the filth of the sewer that he had to endure last night, has gone through and he's taking a sabbatical day to pray to his Lord and to find solace as to why he was put within this challenge by his deity in this way. While he was doing that, the other three of you are done with your long rest, and you go ahead and head out to meet Stead at the bar.
Aha! Good morning, Stead.
Morning. How's my three best customers going so far?
Well, we're doing actually great considering.
Right. Like Tony the Tiger.
Right.
I don't know why you said it like that, but we'll just roll with it. So it's nice to see you're all smelling a lot better than when you came in last night.
Quite wonderful.
It's excellent to hear. So first off, I'm gonna have to charge you for the night. So that's gonna be. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. That's gonna be silver each for each of you, and then is there anything else I can do for you at the moment?
How many silver?
Well, I am quite
3 silver.
hungry.
Okay.
All right. Why don't I whip up a nice little breakfast for each of you? Go ahead, and that'll be 5 silver each. But we'll give you the usual going through there and see if that'll get you going on the morning.
Alright.
Okay. I'll just give him a gold.
Okay.
So then I get 5 silver. 8. Height.
And he needs 5 more silver.
I guess I'll throw in a gold too.
All right. He goes ahead, hands Morthos back 5 silver. He's like, all right, I'll get started on it. Why don't you guys get in your usual booth and I'll be right out.
Well, we even have our usual booth. It's just like our name is plattered to the.
Yes.
This is where we sit.
This is my town.
And as you hear him, going back there, working some familiar smells to you of potato egg and some roots cut long out on the stove, out in the stove in the pot.
Yeah, she gave us a cheaper price.
Yes.
Quite a nice fellow.
I just
Goes
sniff it.
ahead. Now that your meal is all prepared, he brings them out on 3 sub plates, stacks in front of you. He's like, "All right, well, you guys enjoy and go out. Don't do anything too crazy out there today."
Never crazy.
And then Stead goes ahead and heads back to his office as usual.
Now, I guess as we're eating, I just mentioned up to the fact that I'm not wearing any armor. Just like, hey, would we be able to drop by a Stella first for me to pick up some new armor?
Oh.
What happened to your old armor?
Well, it's awfully damp. And quite frankly, I don't want to wear it anymore.
Oh,
I found
maybe you
myself-
could go back and sell it to her.
Just sell my smelly armor.
I finish up eating as quickly as I possibly can. And
All right.
Always mind going there first, and then we can go talk to Golden Heck.
Going to Estella? Sure, that sounds
Yes.
fine with me. What about you, Eddie Murphy?
yes, I must go somewhere quick. I'm sorry, I must leave. I'll see you boys later. I leave
Where are you going?
Oh, it's a matter of privacy.
Oh. Oh. Well, you
Go
seem
ahead.
like-
While Morthos and Ricky are still attempting to finish up their eggs, we noticed that Eddie has gone ahead, scarfed it all down, and begins to just storm away out into the day.
It must be his acting career.
Well, he isn't much quite of an actor, but maybe he's-
Daywalker.
So
Well, he is-
as we'll go ahead and begin with the independent story of Eddie Murphy at this moment. So Eddie then goes ahead, storms out, and opens the door, and gets back onto the streets of River's Edge at this moment. Go ahead and
Yeah,
what
I'm gonna
does the-
go straight to Estelle's real quick.
all right. So as you go ahead, and you see nothing can get into the sheer determination of this dwarf's way. He is pushing people aside, heading straight beelining for Estella the armor smith to go ahead and talk to her. As he goes ahead and rounding out, slightly winded but not incredibly, he gathers himself as he gets right in front of the door before he goes ahead and walks in.
Okay, I walk through the door, and I'm like, Estella, I must speak with you.
And Estella goes, oh, well, hello. I see. I'm gonna guess you delivered that note, didn't you?
Well, no, that's the thing. I could not muster to give it to him, for I am fallen deeply in love with you.
Go ahead and roll for. Go ahead and roll for it. It's gonna be a
What am I roll-
charisma check.
Charisma, okay. Let's take it.
Get to your stat sheet.
Yeah. And 1. 13. Oh wait, no. What is that? 16.
16.
Jeez.
Good job.
So, Estella goes through, and she looks deep into your eyes and goes, "Well, there, dwarf. I've always liked a man who can be bold and go after what he wants. And with your thick, luscious beard and the flow of your hair through the sky, maybe the sun is telling me we are meant for each other. But I'm not one who's so easily brought to bed as others may think I am. So how about you try and woo me?"
And then me and Morthos barge in.
I guess we would be like walking there.
Yeah.
You are on your way. You are not to the door of the armor smith yet.
Like I feel like we end up walking into this.
Meanwhile,
like,
at the Hall of
Yeah,
Justice.
yeah.
Wait, who
Oh jeez.
All right. What's your next action here?
How can I woo her besides just rolling another charisma check?
You could
You
roll
can
on.
Push her on the
ask.
floor.
You can ask.
That's what Edo did when he was in middle school, and he liked that one girl. He just pushed her.
And then punched her
Get off this
baby
swing, bitch.
brother. And then punched her baby brother to death.
Oh.
Yeah, in the full view of everybody. He was like, "You like me now, bitch? Hold that L." And she was like, "Oh my god." Anyway, back to my prayer.
So you're missing a big moment.
No, okay.
So-
So she is a
so-
blacksmith, right?
Yes, she is an armor smith.
All right.
She does have skills to forge iron and metal.
Just so happens, so am I. So I'm gonna try to impress her with my work. I will make you a trinket so elegant. You would have to take me. So elegant, so
Oh.
beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you make 2 checks to roll this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you go ahead and make an athletics check with your strength to go ahead just for forging the metal and slamming it down with the hammer in order to carve it.
All right, don't
And
fail.
the next element is going to be a history check to go ahead and know of the beautiful elements that you have
Yes.
made, to see if you can go ahead and make something gorgeous for this armor smith Estella.
Yes. Okay, here's the athletics check. Oh, please don't be bad. Ooh.
Okay.
Bad.
What'd you get? 18? Nice. Nice. Ooh.
And the history check. Oh.
Okay.
Really good, but
Make something, all right.
Will everyone look at Sin's message? So, anyways, you go ahead and you take this metal of armor, you stick it back into the fire, and bring it out, and you just begin to hammer away and start carving it. And you go through, and you're like trying to think, and you're like, "Fuck, I can't really come up with anything."
Mhm.
But you continue to
It's a
forge
little
this
bit too
metal
big for a finger.
just into what you like want to make it something that just comes to your mind, not necessarily historic, but just something you think has beauty. As you're forging this, Morthos and Ricky walk in, just kind of just in awe of what's happening. And as you
Well, I
just
guess-
finish,
Well, could I like on my way? I could be like, like before I even enter the store, like door. Estella, hello. I was hoping to buy new armor.
yeah, sure, you can
And,
go
like,
ahead
we
and
just see
interrupt.
him there. We just
Yeah.
see. No, well, no. I was just walking in, like as I was walking and saying that, and then I
Right.
just see.
So you enter in just
Eddie
seeing
Murphy there.
Estella kind of like looking straight at this dwarf with kind of her hand in her left palm, just kind of leaning over the counter, and this dwarf just pounding away for his life at the
Ugh.
steel, and then
Eddie
just
Murphy? Is that you?
he got a job.
He got
Finally.
a job.
I
You
love
buy me
then
more breakfast.
before he responds anything, he dunks his work into the. It comes out in this gorgeously polished, just steel chains, probably about his arm's length, of just these hollowed out yet intertwined steel hearts, made together and intertwined together. You can tell the craftsmanship on them is exquisitely done.
Even with
Done
the
well.
6?
Well, he couldn't think of anything.
He couldn't think of anything in history for the history check,
So it's like a
but
simple...
he rolled an 18 on the strength check.
So like it's something super basic, but he made it really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like too
Bingo.
complex or anything.
Right, and he didn't make anything from his history or anything. And there are a couple small dwarvish runes on that, but other than that, it's pretty basic. But you pull it out and you just have it in your hands, right as you notice that Morthos and Ricky are just looking on.
I wipe the sweat from my brow. Boys, what brings you here?
Well, if you
know-
didn't
you know-
leave so hastily, I said I was on my way.
I know that. I just ignore it.
Oh,
That's a gift. Can I come over and try to grab it? Is it still hot? Does it look hot? Before I
It's
do
cool. It's cooled down at this point. He already dunked it in the ice water
that,
to go ahead and have the steel set.
If he tries
That's why
to
you
grab
brought
for
it
it, I take it away from his height. I'm like, oh, little one, this is not for you. This is for my
Okay.
love.
It's for
Estella.
Morthos.
And so go ahead and roll for persuasion now
Oof.
on this gift to Estella.
Oh, don't fail this one, man.
Is there any way that I can
Oh,
interrupt that?
4.
Oh my god! Oh!
Dang it.
Rip.
And Estella just looks at the heart, and she just grabs it kind of with her like index finger and thumb, just holds it and goes,
Thanks.
what's a pity, and just sets it back on the counter. You know, could have gone for a man like you. And then she just goes ahead and just goes, now please step back from the counter.
You're not going to raid. No.
So you get utterly rejected by
Murphy.
Estella.
Can I ask what you were doing?
I'm
They kind of just look
I'm silent,
at him sternly.
and I just, in defeat, I just walk over to Morthos and Ricky Valentine, and there's a blackness across my face, and I say nothing.
Well, can I have the chain?
Wait, what chain?
The chain intertwined hearts.
Well,
It goes between the two under bits for the ring.
Oh my God, Sin.
I hold on.
What's wrong with you?
I hold on to my heart chain. I put it in my bag of holding.
Yep.
And silence. I'm silent.
Do you do anything else, or is that?
No,
Does it
I've
fit on his
accepted.
finger?
I've
Tell me,
ex-
DM. Does it fit on his finger?
No, it's a big interwalking chain. Like it could fit around his wrist, probably.
Oh God
The whole
bless that man is. He is truly one with God.
It's not a cock ring.
It's a heart because he's dumb. That's what he should have made. You would have wooed her.
Yeah, you should have made us. You should have made
Well,
like
if
a
he did-
mechanical beating heart.
If he didn't fail the last persuasion check, he would have done it.
Yeah, one more and I could.
Poor guy. He would have got some ass.
Poor guy
tried.
went and had a chance and got a 4.
That's my life.
I mean, I guess I don't feel too much pity for him, considering that I already had interest in her.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
so Morthos, you go
Yes.
and approach the counter of Estella
Should be
while
wasting
you
her
see your
life on
dejected
you.
friend. Just go
I'm
ahead.
patting him on the shoulder.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that so we can all hear it.
She'd be wasting her life on you, Morthos.
And I just look back and I said, just like, what did you say?
That woman is
Fight,
pure
fight,
genuinity.
Fight!
And I'm just like, and what is wrong with me? As I'm like just starting to get angry.
You are a hoodlum.
The
Well,
hoodlum.
she is more elegant than that. I just get kind of defensive.
When them pissed. PvP is allowed. Remember that.
He called me a goon. God damn it.
A goon?
Fight,
I've
fight,
never called you a
fight.
goon.
He's not there. Remember?
Rick,
No, yeah, it wasn't me.
it isn't there.
That was
He's
Sin.
he's just a peanut gallery at this point while he's still praying.
Fight, 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 fight.
All right. What do you do to that, Morthos?
Can I try to intimidate him?
You can absolutely roll for intimidation. You are in counter of that. You are gonna roll. Eddie, you're gonna roll Constitution.
Me?
Okay.
Oh, no, you said Eddie.
Eddie.
Can I cast tides on this? Since it's reset?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
cast tides.
You. What am I
Ooh.
rolling for you? This?
Intimidation.
Roll intimidation at advantage
Bah!
with his bonuses.
Yeah,
Dang it,
so
I
that
can
would
just-
be a +3 to that as well.
What? Intimidation?
Wait, no, it's not going to be +3. It's just going to be
I
the +2.
rolled 9. So it is
Well, yeah,
plus
but
3.
it's plus my charisma though as
So he got
well.
19. He got 19.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's +19. All right,
Fine.
Damn.
Idiot.
go ahead and roll your
But I have
Constitution
for
saving throw.
I'm confused. I have a
I-
+2 for it being intimidation and then a +3.
I actually lied because that counts in the actual thing. So that actually would be an 18 plus 3. So he got a 21.
Damn.
That makes sense.
Yes. So anywho, so Eddie goes ahead and rolls a 9 on that.
Oh,
So
no.
Utter
Eddie
defeat.
is well intimidated by the anger and rage of this dark magic user. And after being so weak and defeated, Eddie sort of goes ahead, kind of starts mumbling, and kind of moves back towards the door without saying a
Man,
word.
your mom is fat.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much.
Her titty's longer than I-95. Marty.
All right.
Man.
So you're still up, Morthos. What are you gonna do?
I guess after having the situation diffused, I just approach Estella. Well, Estella, love, is there armor that I could possibly purchase as I just like hold out my hide armor that is like damp and smelly?
And she goes through and she's like, I hope you had a good group that had a fun time with this. I guess, as she kind of says in her delicate and light voice. She's like, yeah, I'll use this for scraps. What kind of armor you want?
Honestly, I was hoping to purchase the leather armor.
Oh, I have some right here, just in your size. And she
Oh,
goes
you
ahead,
always
pulls it
do.
out from under the counter, with a red ribbon sort of tied around it, and she goes ahead and gives it to you across the counter.
Oh.
Oh, a gift?
Just from someone that you may want to see more often.
I can't with that armor.
I say they have a smelt off. A black smelt
Why,
off.
thank you, love. As I just take the armor. Very much appreciated.
Apart from Ricky? Ricky's like,
So she goes, "Oh yes. Well, so how long are you gonna? Much more are you gonna be in town?"
Well, we do have to visit Holden Heck. We've done something for him to help this Lycan situation that I'm sure you're aware of at night. I still figure we'll be here for a little bit longer.
Well, maybe go ahead and stop by if you get a chance. We usually close up around 7.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
this girl's a
Alright.
heifer. The dude she just rejected is 5 feet away.
You're a harlot. I
Yeah.
point out.
Well, okay.
I can't
To
love
give-
you. I
to
really
give-
love somebody else. Hey, your best friend. You want to like meet up and
Okay,
you
so
know
to give
fuck up my
context,
store?
we have to explain it. So basically, Estella's kind of always been into Morthos, and she wrote a letter to Morthos and asked Eddie to give Morthos the letter, professing her love for him and like doing all this. And Morthos then hid the letter in his bag
Eddie.
of holding, kept it.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy held on to the letter, didn't give it to Morthos, and jacked off to it.
Hey, that was not not
Was
specified.
it to completion over her comatose body?
We left it. Oh.
What?
We left it up to-
No.
We
That's
left,
It was
a
up-
anime.
there was
we
some-
left that
there were
part
some-
open
There were some
ended.
elements and thoughts that were up to interpretation as he was subbing in his name in his mind for Morthos' name throughout the letter.
Yeah, I just.
That is beautiful. What a D&D session you guys had. You killed babies and masturbated to letters. I'm proud of you. I hope that was in the same session. That really rounds it out.
I think that.
Is separate sessions.
Meanwhile-
Separate.
None of that shit is happening while there's a priest around, okay? That shit is... We're either with little boy... No, I'm just playing.
It was specifically the day that Eddie requested a separate room, like at nauseum going for it. He had a mission.
He passed by it in the night, all you hear is this.
Pretty much.
Listening to fucking Jeff Buckley. Hallelujah. But anywho, so as Morthos goes ahead and leaves the counter, he meets up with all 3 of them and sees this begrudgingly angry resolve over Eddie at this moment.
Eddie Murphy, how are you?
I'm hurt. That's how I'm doing.
Surely you can't be.
That
holding
is
grudges
how I'm doing,
against me.
Morthos. I'm fucking hurt right now.
Well, to be fair, you did go behind my back.
You're light wounds.
In that matter, I give you this. I give him the letter that I have no need for it anymore. Have your way with it. And I just kind of...
Don't mind the ends; they stick a little.
And so on that letter note, I'm gonna give for the milestone. I'm gonna give both Eddie and Morthos 50 XP.
Fuck you.
Nice.
I better get 1,000 for praying to my god all day. This is tiresome work. The flagellation is ripping my skin off.
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, I don't see the appeal.
Didn't we already leave?
No, you guys went up.
No, you guys are still in front of the. You're still inside the store. You're just at the front by the door.
I guess I just looked at Ricky then. Just like,
All right, and then you all go through. You exit the door and go back out in the town square. Meanwhile, meanwhile, we're gonna go back to the prayer of the prayer of Soul, who at this point is just sitting and meditating. In his,
I wasn't joking. We flagellate.
Oh, you actually? So
We flagellate, brother.
all right. So going through and we continue. You see the scars on the priest's back as he continues to flail himself in order to show penance to his god.
Roll attack.
To which god?
Yeah, to which god?
You might need to roll some checks there, player others. You leave me be. I have no visible god symbol.
Well, you're just talking to me on this. The other ones aren't going to know your god.
yeah.
Okay.
We're in
So as a
solo
mechanical
session.
thing, I didn't know what gods they were using. But assume my god is evil as shit.
Okay, we are using the
Like
Gods of the
official gods
multiverse.
of 5e.
Yeah, we're not using
Vecna.
All right. You are. Where are those gods? God dang it.
Way in the back.
Well, I know they're the. We're using a specific deity class.
There's a lot of them.
I think. Yeah, I know. I know Vecna, I think, is one of them. But it's like. I'm trying to find
Vecna is
exactly-
indeed one of them. She's the goddess of lies and other such
Yeah,
bullshit.
I know she's in the Dawn Gods. It's like the Dawn something.
She's
I don't see this person.
disgustingly OP.
Yeah,
She,
Vecna,
was once a
Vecna's
human.
pretty.
She was
Insane.
a lich who ascended to godhood. She doesn't have a domain. She is like a part of like everything. So clerics from all over. She kind of like it attracts clerics from all over, all walks of life, and all domains. Even good clerics can pray to Vecna, but I have an evil leaning. She's kind of. She has a castle that she exists in on the elemental plane of Ash, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And she uses it as like a battle fortress that she just looks over the side and goes, I fucked all of you up! And it's great. She's a bad person. She wrote the Book of Vile Darkness.
Is the evil god of secrets, the undead, and necromancy.
Yes.
Yep.
Which, if any of you discover
very
more about
fun.
my character, you'll see how oddly fitting that is.
I'm trying to find the fucking
Vecna's
page.
feet.
She's neutral evil.
Anyone finding the Dawn God's table in the player's manual?
No, I don't have that.
I don't know where the tables are at, man. I haven't seen the book in
What do you have
many years.
about? I have the wiki page open.
I'm literally just trying to get to the table because it has the whole spectrum of their symbol, their abilities, their relation to the other Dawn Gods. Like that's
Vecna's clerics amass knowledge and secrets by any means. They're spies, blackmailers, and corruptors, using the knowledge they gain. Oh, dang, freaking evil man.
Vecna's a bad bitch.
Oh, you know what? This is probably in the DM's guide.
The eye
Probably.
of Vecna and the hand of Vecna are two of her things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know. I can give you the wiki page if you want, but I don't have a.
Basically,
Got it. The Dawn War deities. Vecna, god of evil secrets. And the symbol is a partially shattered one-eyed skull.
It depends on like what book you're reading from. Some of them have like the hand with the eye in the palm, which is what I prefer. But
Right.
I can do either or. The skull with the eye, that's fine.
Yep. So anyways, that's just a symbol for the inside at this point. So we'll roll with that. Anywho, so you go through and are praying and incanting to your Dark Lord Vecna.
Hey, it's a god, okay? Not fucking Darth Sidious, it's a god.
Well, yeah, God, Dark Lord, same shit.
Yeah, I bet. Tell that shit to Quasimodo.
You're Quasimodo.
What?
All right. Anyways, so you're going through and flailing yourself, and
Yes, flagellation. It's the best.
yep. I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll for religion.
Okay. Actually, it might be much easier if I just did this. 1 second, I just go click my religion. It's pretty bad.
That's ironic. You got a 9. Nice.
Because it's fucking int based and not wisdom based, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it doesn't
Right.
even matter how hard you try.
No.
So, anyways, as you go
Like-
ahead,
Religion is a bad stat for clerics, which is fucking stupid.
right. So as you go ahead and you're looking for a sign and symbol that you've connected with Vecna, you see a symbol start to burn and etch on the wall in front of you, and it's just a hand with an eye for it, known as an additional symbol that the hand of Vecna is watching you and upon you, and you have connected the way you want.
Yes, it be. And I whip harder and faster.
You whip harder and faster, than you hear a shout in your mind that just says, "No, we have a mission for you."
I stand. At the ready.
Your mission, in order for our chaos to roll, stands at this. Go and do what you need to blend in with society. But when you have time and when you have might, go ahead and search the ruins of Kurabad. There's this item we need for the reckoning day that you may be able to find there. See what you can get into and see what you can pull.
And this voice, it's familiar to me, no?
It is familiar to you, yes. You've heard this voice many times if you've been in deep prayer and thought to you. You have believed for a while it is the voice of Vecna herself. But you don't know with 100% certainty, as she has never said her own name.
Almighty God, I shall do as you ask. And I kneel down once more and begin to pray and not flagellate.
As you pray, she continues talking a little while longer and then will dissipate from your mind. She goes, "Yes, and with this step and the other movement of our coven, we will be able to rise again and take the hold of Ostrana that we have owned for so long ago." And then the thought and feeling over you dissipates and goes off into the ether.
Kind of more to myself out loud than in general. I just want to say, like kind of in a whisper, "Fuck, she's gonna take my home. That's not good."
Yep. So, and the deity's away at this point, so it's not like
Yeah.
go ahead. So you then have finished praying, and you stand up and begin to move throughout your day and your time.
Oh yeah. Back to washing, back to praying, eat a little bit. That's the day.
All right.
I don't
so
know
you
where
go-
anyone is. I'm not gonna wander around a weird city.
All right. Well, then you go ahead and you take some time to eat your last ration for the day,
Mhm.
and then so you've eaten for the day, and you go ahead from there and wash your clothes more, getting more of the stench out, and wash your armor more, and then you go back to praying, and that is, you know,
Yeah.
the day as you choose it. Are you? Is there anything else you're doing in this time?
No, I just like until someone comes and gets me, I'm just gonna stay put, basically, because I don't know where I'm
Okay.
at.
Okay, so you're drinking water and stuff and taking care of it, and then
The cleanest water I can find.
which is in the sink. Again,
Mhm.
it feeds in from before the river.
I still kind of try to filter it as best as I can. I run it through
So
my fingers.
you run it through your fingers and try to run it through your now clean cloths, and see if any dirt comes through into your mouth or into your glass.
Yeah, I'm very,
Um,
very. I have like a rag that I use for cleaning that I'm using.
all right, so then we will go ahead
The
and
stool
as
where I sit is like immaculately clean, as is the immediate space where I inhabit at the bar.
as you see, as you know, Step goes ahead and is doing room check. He knocks on your door, looks in, and goes, "It's cleaner than it's been in a while," and then just shuts the door back and goes out throughout his day.
God bless you.
Yeah. As he continues, faintly, as he continues back down the hall towards his office, and that will end, I guess, your session for until the others get back. Now we go back and approach the other three just outside of the armorsmith at this point.
Cool.
I
Alright,
don't know how to
guys.
continue this.
Guys,
Yes, Ricky.
I want to go buy some food for our mate.
Ah, we have to visit Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a gift for him.
It would be a wonderful gift for him. Let's stop there, bro.
Yes.
All right, so you go ahead and walk in. You see lovely Leah just going ahead and working on some more rations and some bread. She just turns around and goes, "Oh, there, long time no see, adventurers. Thank you again for all that. Thank you again for all the deliveries you made that other day before. You know, if you're interested, I have some more you could do."
No. We come here to get a gift for our friend. We're a little
Oh,
busy today.
did you know? That's great. How can I help you with that?
Do you have 10 rations available right now, or
I only have 8 cooked now, but if you're willing to wait a little bit or come back later, they're just working in the oven right now.
Yeah, and when you're back, we can invade Poland. Yeah.
I think we'll just take the 8 for now. That sounds fine.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and she passes 8 rations along the table, and she just goes,
Are
"All
you sure
right,
it's
well,
not 9?
How much is it?
da, no 9."
Mine's
And she goes,
No,
"All
it's
right,
yes.
so that'll be 4 gold."
Alright,
Let me just,
sounds good.
all right, and she goes ahead, she hands you the
That is fucking
packet
expensive.
ration.
Do they come with the goddamn Dragon Balls? What the fuck?
It's not that much. We have a lot of
They
money.
hands up. They hands up. Yeah, you're the only one that's broke here.
Rations are
Go ahead.
supposed to be like not even a silver.
Too bad. It's a silver. Keep it moving.
Rations in the book are 5 silver.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So they go ahead and they hand you your rations back, and then you go ahead and hand her the 4 gold, and she's just like, "Well, there you go. Well, why don't you all just have a lovely day, and if you ever want to talk or just come in and get more work, happy to provide. Stop on in."
I would love to help.
Thank you, Leah.
All right, boys.
You're more than welcome.
We should go give these
You-
to him. See if he wants to.
Off the record here, did you go make an effort to say thank you to Leah at the end there?
Yeah, my character's still like down, so I'm a little more nicer kind of right now because I feel a little emotional.
Okay, that's what I
Because I
want
got
to see.
so struck down to the worst fashion ever.
So just beaten down with a sledgehammer.
She refused my
Emotionally.
work. She refused my woo. Well, at first she did, but she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm-
anyways,
Let's bring
moving
this
on from that, you all exit out and you're back onto the street.
Let's bring it to what's his nuts.
Holder hack.
Soul or whatever.
Oh,
Let's bring the food to Soul. Unless you want to go to
yes.
Holden Hack first.
We should bring our friend with us to Holden Heck.
yeah.
I thought the same.
All right, so now that it's about noon, you all walk out and you go ahead and head back down to the inn, going through the door down to the room and just loudly knock on, Soul's room at the moment.
I'm gonna dramatically, oh, blessed be the Lord, invaders!
Oh no!
I'm gonna turn around, flagellation whip in hand, and just stare at them. Oh, hello.
Ah, why hello.
Did you need something?
Nice fail.
You want to try?
No.
To get you closer to God.
No.
I did it, and mine told me she wanted my house. So, I'm not going to do that no more, I don't think. It's a hefty toll, I lose my house.
I only I only worship 2 gods. Lefty and righty.
That's blasphemous, you know, I should kill you.
Well, I brought you a
But-
gift. Well, we brought you
Before
a
you
gift.
kill him,
You can
we
live.
have to give
Is
you a
it-
gift.
Clean?
It's food.
How can it be? Is it easy to clean?
Yeah, of course.
It's
Liam.
very clean. I've worked with.
I'm
Liam.
gonna, like, inspect it.
So, okay, go ahead and roll a
Can I use
insight check.
survival?
Survival. That's funny.
Can I use survival
They're both-
with my
I'll allow-
eyeballs?
Because they're both the same check, I'm going to allow it for this one. Because it's food. Because food is survival.
Fucking goddamn it.
What did you get?
Sick.
So you go through.
I have a +4!
And you rolled a 6. So you go ahead and you look at the bread and the cheese and the meat in
No,
the
it's
survival
a 6
packs.
total. 6 total.
Yeah, so you
I
go
rolled a
ahead and
2.
look at. Yeah. So you go ahead and you look at the meat and the cheese and the bread, and you don't notice anything with them wrong in any way, shape, or form.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine.
I'm gonna take it. Thank you,
Now
friend.
you,
All right.
now you have 8.
I appreciate it very much.
We were supposed to go talk to Holden Hack at in the morning, but we decided not to because we're bad people. You want to come
No,
with us?
we're not that bad.
Werewolves are attacking the city, and you don't go with them?
We had to
You
get the
don't,
buns.
Buns? Oh,
Well,
Christ. I put the whole town before me. Or me before the whole town. This bread.
oh, we were
I flake a bit off to examine it. It's going to kill everyone.
we not those buns. We're talking about Estella's.
Oh,
Oh yes.
what? Who is Estella? Is she a baker?
No, she's an armor smith.
What the fuck is she doing baking?
Oh, she's not the one doing the baking.
What is going on?
To Holden Heck.
Please,
Hold it, heck.
for all the gods, take me
Yeah, I
to
will be
Holden.
doing the baking later.
All right.
What is
We go to
going
Holden
on?
Heck like 5 hours late.
I'm gonna walk distant to whoever the fuck Vish.
you won't go out. Oh, Ooh, give me a second.
I want a
Ugh.
person in between us at all times.
So you go ahead and get in a marching order, but Soul is standing a few feet back from all of you, trying to just be wary and careful. And
Of them.
what'd you say?
Of them.
Of them, yeah. Of the rest of your party. And you go ahead and make your way through the city, back around the town, and head back into the military camp where you see Holden Heck's tent is going ahead and a flurry of activity around it.
All right, we approach.
Yes, we approach.
So you go ahead and moving through the sea of like sergeants and majors going ahead and moving around, and you go ahead and open up the door and you see Captain Holding Heck kind of looking there with a stern look, and he just goes, "Well, there you are. About time you lot showed back up. I kind of thought you were goners, but you know, we saw less of the Lycans last night, so at least that's something."
We definitely did it.
We were fighting them endlessly last night, one after another.
They all
And we
fell.
also had to clean ourselves quite extensively.
There were shit in crevices I didn't know I had. Shit!
Yeah,
You shit! Where is the church?
Holding
You will
Heck.
atone for this. You put shit on a priest. I am a talk.
Ignore him.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's called marriage. Holding Heck goes through responding directly to Soul. Yeah, you get used to it. It's called being married. Anyways, so Eddie, what do you have to report to me on some of the details?
We have a note.
All right, let me take a look.
Shit everywhere.
Okay, so they're clear. So this is clearly the way they are using to get into the city. Sergeant, go, and it's the same sergeant that brought in Soul in the first base, Sergeant Clark. He goes, "Oh yes, sir. Sergeant, go ahead and make sure you'll go ahead and seal that up tonight into those three sewers in the midst. From there, we can go ahead and hold them off, potentially just divert all of our sewers to the other two. It may cause them to overflow from time to time, but at least that will keep the Lycans out for now. We'll do
Sergeant,
that, and we'll see if it... So as
you must
Soul
pay me my
rudely
money
interrupts,
before God takes my house.
and Sergeant Glar just sort of stands back in like shock. He's like, "I'm sorry, what was that last part?"
The gold is going to take my house.
The
That's
gold,
not your problem. That's my problem.
the gold is going to take your house.
No, you give me my gold that you owe me.
Michael?
My gold.
Who is Michael?
My gold.
We get it. Who's Michael?
My money!
Oh,
Oh, your money. Okay,
your
okay,
honey.
Here.
Got you.
I'll kill you all.
okay,
I
okay.
understand.
Whoa. Okay, let's talk about this. Here, I'll give you. Here's what I'll do. I have half of your gold. So take
Half
this
today,
now.
half later today when I come back,
In fact,
or you will be without a job, my friend.
Oh, you think your empire really goes out of Zarella? You are clearly mistaken.
No, I
That
think
is
our
right.
assassins go out of Varela.
Go ahead and roll for intimidation.
Can I assist them?
I do have a gang of mean-ass baby-killing thugs with me.
I've killed
But can I
people.
assist them to give them advantage?
I'll allow it. Take
You have to
advantage.
say something, Elvis.
Yeah, you have to.
Why did it roll? Okay, no, we're good. Boom.
Okay.
I got
So,
a 15.
You're only giving
Yep.
us half? It's like I have like, are there candle lights in there at all? Like I can flicker or something, or like boom my voice?
no, it's only sunlight.
Can I just boom
What
my
goes in there?
voice?
Flicker the sun.
Times harder?
You could boom your voice.
It doesn't matter. So anyway, Soul goes in threatening assassins. He goes, okay, shit. Okay, here's all of your gold. 60 gold.
That's each.
Just that's definitely not each.
That's each.
60 gold. 60 gold. And he goes, no. I don't owe you. I owe him, and I owe his fucking pops. And
No,
that's how
you
it's
owe
gonna
us
stay.
for the job we just did.
Oh,
Roll-
that's
roll
different.
it.
Yes.
Roll intimidation. The sergeant isn't paying you for that job. The captain's paying you for that job.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's separate. I just want my money.
This is separate.
That's 60 bucks.
Okay, well then I just well roll my intimidation, Zach. Why not? See if I can get paid.
I forgot your.
Go ahead and roll it.
Ooh,
You're garbage.
Ooh.
You got a +5.
Roll it,
to
and he
that.
goes,
That's the-
I'm not here. I paid you. I'm not dealing with this shit. And he goes ahead
that
and
was the
storms
worst
out.
one that I've had. So
Enjoy your job. Praise be to God.
And the captain goes up and be like, well, now that you scared my sergeant, I guess I'm just
If
going
he's your
to pay
sergeant
you.
and he's a bitch, there's a problem.
I don't agree. It's not like we're out. It's not like we're out here getting good help around this.
You want
damn
him to be
place.
scared of men when werewolves are around the corner?
I just need more
Men with
bodies.
little knives?
I need more bodies at some point.
He's a cold fuck anyway.
Moving on. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pay you each, and he gives you each 30 gold for the job. He goes,
Thank you,
he's
sir.
like, because of you, we're going to be able to end the scourge night and make our cities relatively more safe. The rest we'll go ahead and we'll just deal with as the day goes. But thank you all for your service.
Sir, where is the nearest church?
Well, some idiots go ahead and pray at Darius Rum's house. But the nearest church you're going to find, there is not a god. Only idiots pray there. Ignore that. But for you, I would say the closest church to you, there's one in a village sort of east of here, kind of around near.
You have no church
Well, they have
in
Darius
your
Rump's
city.
house.
Oh, goodness God.
would you like to visit Darius Rump?
I'll kill him. That blasphemous bastard.
You can't threaten him. He is the god of this place.
No, he is a man, and I will slit him prick to throat
He's just
with my mace.
He's just eccentric.
You know how difficult that would be? That is how angry I am. How much to put it a simple altar in your in a safe enough place
back.
of your village?
Hello, I'm back.
Well, welcome back, sir. I would like to know how much it would cost to place a simple altar somewhere in your city.
To get the proper certification in that, that'd be 50 gold.
Fuck it, take it. And an
Can
extra.
you go ahead and hand him back 54? All right, so you can go ahead and place this altar right off of
I am just a priest. I don't do that. Hire the poor.
hire the poor to
I
make
guess
this.
you're poor now.
I've given you an extra 10 gold. Hire the poor to staff and pray at the church. And then they will pay back their own money to the church, of which I will receive a cut. You see, as the intermissionary between myself and God, and you and God.
Well, I don't necessarily believe in this poppycock. You paid the fee, so welcome to have you build it. You're gonna build it on Mornstead Street, though, behind the armor smith and the blacksmith. On the way to the
Seems safe enough.
house of Amble Crown. Don't go too close to his territory. He starts to get weird and fidgety when you do that.
Maybe he's.
But you should all be good to go from there.
Well, like I said, I gave you the extra 10 to hire the poor to do so. Enjoy that. And when the poor give tithe to the church, just give me 10%.
I mean, that's going to be your job to collect. I don't collect anything.
I
on
will
that.
collect, but that is the system in which me and you will arrange it.
I mean, you already paid your fee to me. You don't have to pay me anything back. Pay your taxes here and there, but other than that, that's all.
Don't you want
That's all
the
you got to pay me.
Don't you want your 10%? This
Trust
is how
me,
the church works.
The military and guards make enough money around here.
Yeah.
It's not like we're sitting here doing nothing.
What kind of man turns down money? Are you
I'll take 10%.
broken?
I'll take
A
10.
man with moral character that seems to have a little more morals than maybe you do, sir.
Do you not believe in our holy
I
our holy church?
Over at Holden Heck. Do you really have character considering you want to assassinate Darius?
So Holden Heck's going to go ahead and roll for intelligence. So I roll for investigation, and he goes through, and all he says is, "I'm not a religious guy. That's not how I make my money. So you can do as you please in that regard."
All right, let's leave. You
Yeah,
guys
fair
are-
enough.
All right, so you all go ahead and leave the tent, and that is where we're going to stop tonight's adventure.
Hype.
This man turned down free money. What the fuck?
Free money, man. All you had to do was get the poor to build it.
Now you have to build it.
I mean,
So, all right. So, Sin, your first time in the group, what did you think?
I prayed really hard.
You prayed
There's a
uber
weird love
hard.
triangle that ended in the formation of the fucking 9 rings of Cockdoor, and that was cool.